Yes. Hey everyone, welcome back to this time D&D with R&D. And we are returning to the
RD&D.
Yes, our D&D. And we are returning to the game that we took a break from in order to do our one shot that turned into like a 6-week 3-4 shot.
Yeah.
And
But
then
now
there were
we're
some
back.
breaks and
There are some breaks
Oh
and other
yeah,
things.
there was
So-
protests, and
Yes.
we did a big one. God, yeah, we took like breaks from the game we were using to take a break.
Yes.
with.
Which is silly. We're still
break
waiting for
break.
one of our players to arrive, but we have a lot of catching up to do because it's been so long.
Yeah.
So I'll kick it over to the DM.
Well, I mean, we'll start off with a good old summary because it's been a while. I think you were even questioning why you were doing the things that you were doing. So I'll let whoever, probably Micro, whoever wants to do a recap of last times or even just in general, like what you all have been up to.
I can't remember which session
Yeah,
was
we
which.
need you.
Okay, I can kind of give you. I will sort of try to do this without leading you on about what things are important and where things aren't important. But our adventuring party started off by doing. They sort of do random jobs here and there. I think they started off by helping out some gnomes get back their laboratory from a giant robot.
Oh yeah, we did.
That's how this whole nonsense started off with. You then went on to investigate a abandoned mage tower, which had you found a bunch of books and a bunch of stuff in there, some loot. You then went on to get hired by. I don't think I gave a name to the kingdom at the time, but by the kingdom of Leonis hired you. You got hired specifically, but you were hired by the Kingdom of Leonis to rescue Princess Daisy from bandits.
And we didn't.
And
But we did
you
get
were
some rope.
accompanied by you didn't. You were accompanied by Maxim.
They don't have her trapped anymore.
They don't have her trapped
She's
anymore.
just
That is
slightly
true.
dead.
Yes. You were so you were accompanied by Maxim, who at the time told you he was just there to help you out. You later found out. I don't know how much you know about Maxim, so I don't want to say too much, but you later found out that if nothing else, he went ahead of you all. Everyone, the bandit camp that you thought you were raiding is probably not a bandit camp. I think you all figured that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it wasn't really a bandit camp. And he went ahead of you all, killed Princess Daisy in front of Scrags. Scrags got out by using a potion of gaseous form and ran away.
He did DAGF.
Yeah, he got out real quick. Real quick. He was in no mood to deal with that. And then you don't really know, as far as I can tell, you don't really know what happened to Maxim after that. You know that he started a fight with people, but then Scrags left, so you didn't see what happened to Maxim.
We just know that we are wanted for our involvement in the murder we were sort of tricked into helping with.
Mm-hmm.
And we fled because of that. We got our shit together and fled into the Underdark because we have a couple of people who know the Underdark.
Yep.
And
so that was your plan, to go to the Underdark.
And to get to the Underdark, we fought through a mine.
Yep. You went through a mine that was run by some kobolds.
And some kind of big blob thing.
That was pretending to be a kobold.
Yes.
And running all the things. By the way, that was just I doubt you'll ever go back there again, but that was just I forget what the kind of ooze is called, but it's a kind of ooze that it was just mimicking a kobold just to run this mine as his own. Like that was its whole deal. Is just, I'm gonna pretend to be a kobold and have a bunch of kobolds work under me and run this mine. And like,
why wouldn't you pretend to be a kobold?
Yeah. The kobold did happen to look a lot like a previous party member, but was actually just a giant ooze. And then you made it into the Underdark. It took you guys quite a bit. The Underdark is huge.
Yeah.
So it's not surprising that even with people who know the Underdark, it's not surprising that you takes you a while to get around in the Underdark. You don't really have transportation. You're just walking around. It's not like there's signs anywhere. The Underdark is also constantly like it's constantly shifting and moving, and it's just full of weirdness. So it's really not a big surprise that it took you so long. I believe the first time you were heading towards Bottomwell.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, you were heading towards Bottomwell. On the way towards Bottomwell, you bumped into an entrance to some sort of fortressy thing,
which appeared which had a dead beholder in it.
Had a dead beholder in it.
It's slightly concerning. We went through and like found something, fought some armor, I think.
Mm-hmm. You solved some puzzles. You got some loot. So you ended up just raiding this emptied out beholder lair, which only really had some animated armors hanging around, but had a bunch of puzzles and stuff that you all solved, and yeah, you got yourselves some loot from that. On your way out, you all noticed that there were footprints heading out from the beholder lair. So I think you followed them for a little bit until you bumped into a deep gnome. Yeah, a deep gnome.
Oh yeah,
was injured. You healed him up,
and then we scared him away.
Yeah, you healed him and then you scared him away, but you did manage to find a fairly big size diamond for Felix. So Felix now has a giant diamond in her possession. And he did give you some information about what had happened to him, and he had mentioned that he was attacked by 4 humans wearing blue and white armor.
All right. Yes. Okay.
Yes, which I think you all recognize as the same color scheme as Maxim's armor.
Yeah.
So you decided to change course at that point,
and not go to Bottomwell and go to some other place.
Yeah, so you decided to go somewhere else. You decided to go to Chelson. So so you changed routes, decided to go to Chelson. On your way to Chelson, that's when you bumped into the time loop.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that also when we fought the big armored?
You didn't fight the big armored guy. You bumped into a big armored guy.
We went around them.
No, not that. Those the things that burrowed that came up out of the ground.
Oh, the Violettes? Yes, I think last time you fought those.
Oh, I remember those two, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Jess is not going to be here today.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
someone apparently forgot him telling us something.
We might have.
Yeah, that happens.
But someone want to run the character?
I can if I can have access to it.
Will do. So yes, you found some bullets. You did you snip? And then you got stuck in a time loop.
Yes.
Which you eventually broke. And that was so you eventually broke, and that was kind of your last session. I'm not sure if anyone wants to talk about details of that other session.
I don't remember them, so I accept everything that's been related.
All I remember was that the reason for the time loop was that it was some guy who who protected something, and then he didn't want to be lonely, so he caught someone in a time loop, which is kind of a dick move.
Yes, quite.
Pretty much, more or less, you bumped into. You eventually found. So you bump into an elfish woman who was looking for a time gate. Eventually, after many times going through the loop, and finding out that you couldn't get out of it, you couldn't rest.
It's like Doctor Strange.
Yeah, you were just kind of stuck in this time loop. You decided to help her find the time gate. You find the time gate, and you find a tabaxi looking creature.
Morak, I'm here to bargain.
Yes, you bump into something that looks a lot like Blue. He's supposed to guard the time gate, and used to be friends with the elf that you've been helping. His name is Persimone. Her name is Irania, something like that. You end up telling him that you killed Irania, and he gets super mad because his whole thing is he's like in love with her but doesn't know how to deal with rejection. And so when she had to go because she can't spend the rest of her life living in a cave with him, he snapped and put her in this curse.
Fucking incels.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not sure how much of, yeah, he might be an incel. I mean, it's kind of a weird insult because he's like, yeah.
It was a joke.
He's a time cat.
Don't analyze it.
No, it's a joke. He's a time cat, and he was angry, and he didn't quite kill Scrags, but got real close to killing Scrags, and let you all go. And then you traveled around and eventually made your way to Chelson. And that's what's happened as far as I remember.
Yes, that sounds accurate.
Okay. So we join our heroes in Chelson. Hand-drawn map, so excuse the quality.
That's fine. Where are we coming in from?
You are coming in from the south, so around here-ish. As you walk in, you see that below you pretty much what looks like a giant crater of sorts below you, and a huge city goes out in front of you. In the middle of the city is this large pink crystal with crystals kind of hanging and sticking out from the ceiling of this large cave. This whole cave area is several miles of space. You're just high enough up that you can see a pretty good most of the city. The crystals themselves glow, making this place it's not like as bright as being out in the sun, but it's at closer to the top, it's fairly bright, and then as you get further away from the crystals, it becomes a little bit darker, but there's still enough light that it kind of looks like it's twilight / morning dawn down at the surface where all the buildings are. But you have arrived at Chousling. I was going to ask Scrags to roll a history because I think it was his idea to come here.
Yeah.
So I was going to have Scrags roll a history check to see what he knows about Chousling to begin with. Otherwise, you guys know nothing. Yeah, you guys know nothing. It's a city. It's a city.
We found it.
You found the city. Yes. You will. I didn't draw them all in because it would take me forever. But there are like switchbacks around the outside of the crater that take you down to the surface. For the most part, you can figure your way down there. But yeah, you are off on your own. What would you all like to do?
Hey, I don't know this place, so I'll take my lead from the Underdark experts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, are there people who are not drow here?
From where you are looking at, yeah. There's actually very surprising, considering that you're in the Underdark and this whole time you've been trying to make it to a drow city. There is a surprising variety of people, like different kinds of people of all shapes and sizes hanging around.
All right.
One detail that you kind of notice is some of the buildings, like there's definitely from where you can look, there's definitely like a gentrification to the city. So there's buildings that are much bigger and much nicer, kind of closer to that wall that you see going across the middle. The buildings directly below you are like the equivalent of like what are they called, sheet metal shacks, pretty much. Like they're real crummy. So there's definitely a big difference in the kinds of buildings and what you can, where they're located makes a big difference of what they look, what their upkeep is. Some of the nicer buildings also look like there's a couple that are still like they're smoking, like black smoke is coming off of them. Nothing's on fire, just you can see kind of black smoke. And there's a couple that you can see that have like holes in them as if something had been thrown through them.
Oh.
Well, I guess we head on in and see if we can find a place for the night. Does anyone speak Elvish? Do I speak Elvish?
You have an elf.
Yeah, I have a half. Yes, I
You have an
speak
elf with
Elvish.
you. Which, speaking of which, you probably know this, being a half elf or elf. I'm not sure if you're full elf or half elf.
I have to look.
Um,
Elf, full elf. Hi,
elf,
elf,
elf.
even.
Okay, hi elf. You know this. The drow hate you.
Yeah.
Like, they are super racist against you.
I might just want to pull my hood up this time.
Yeah. So you would know that. You don't have to roll for that. You know that they do not like you.
Okay.
At all.
Okay. Do you tell the rest of the party this, or?
When I see the drow, yeah. And she just kind of pulls her hood up and cowl over her face, like, I gotta hang back a bit.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, I will be staying. Menhir will be staying close to Shavaris then.
As you kind of walk through, which side of the city, which part of the city are you trying to walk through first? Like, are you going to go straight down from where you are? Like I said, you're like down here on the south part, of right above the shabby buildings. So you can definitely like walk around the circumference. It would take you a while, to go down a different part of the city. So it's up to you all which part of the city you want to go into first.
I think shabby is probably our kind of
scene.
space.
Shabby.
Yeah.
All right.
We could always ask someone.
There's probably more tolerance in the shabby areas than the city.
Yeah. So as you walk through the shabby areas, there's definitely some buildings that look less shabby than others. You can tell there's a couple of like stores. You find the Myconid market and the store fronts that look a little bit better, not like a whole lot better, but definitely a little bit better. And there's a few buildings that look like they're made out of like stone rather than just it's not really wood as it would be on the surface, but this wood-like substance is what most of them are made out of. There's a few that are made out of stone, and you can tell they're kind of the nicer buildings. One thing that you do notice, Shavaris, is that you don't actually see any drow around. You see like gnomes, you see dwarves, you see a couple of humans. You also see a couple of humans that are being like not dragged, but they're chained up. They're slaves.
Okay.
Yeah, they're slaves. So you see like a line of humans in shackles and chains being walked around. But you also see humans, not the best looking humans in the world, not the cleanest looking humans in the world, walking around freely. So it's not like all humans are slaves in this world, or in this city, but you do see quite a few being kind of dragged around. And eventually, as you walk around, just the small crowd of gnomes, just deep gnomes, start crowding around you. Especially Menhir. They all come. You see a few of them come up to Menhir, with like magnifying glasses and crystals and calipers, and they start like taking his measurements as he's walking around, and looking at him. And one of them approaches Felix and says, "Hey, miss, how much do you want for the robot?"
First of all, he's not for sale. Second of all, he's ticklish, so stop it with the calipers.
I poke not intentionally to be a dick. I just out of like curiosity, like mutual curiosity. I poke and like mess with the instruments as they're trying to measure me. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is this thing?
All right, yeah.
This is my friend. This is my friend. So you just scuttle on over. Hey, do you know a place where we could spend the night, though?
Inns. All right. The gnome that was talking to you holds out its hand.
Holds out his hand.
Yeah, just palm up, hand up. The universe inside of this isn't going to be free.
All right, fine. So I give him. What do I give him? Not giving him much.
How much are you going to give him?
I'll give him a silver.
Give him a silver?
Yeah.
He takes it, bites on it. It's like, tourists, I tell you, tourists. They They don't know what's good. That's okay. Let's see. We got a silver piece here. What do you think, boys? And one of them's like, send him to the Grumpy Beard. Yeah. Those guys are bored over there. Yeah, Grumpy Beard. Yeah, you should go to the Grumpy Beard. Talk to Frank. Frank's great. Oh, he's got the best jokes. Fantastic guy. Down the street to the left, it's got a beard on the building. It's a little grumpy. It's a funny building. You'll find it. No worries.
Sounds wonderful. Thank you for your hospitality to a fellow gnome. Come on.
So yeah, make our way. Follow.
That's nice.
All right, so we make our way to the Grumpy Beard.
The Grumpy Beard. As you walk into the Grumpy Beard, it's empty. Besides two, you see two dwarves, like regular dwarves, not Duergar, like good old fashioned dwarvy dwarves. They're sitting at a table. They're playing some sort of dice game. So every once in a while, you hear them roll some dice, and they kind of they nod at each other. Everyone gets the two get very silent when you walk in. On one of them yells out, "Hey, Brax! Brax, you got some customers, Brax." Behind the bar, a third dwarf comes out and looks at you. Is like, "What y'all need?"
Food, place to stay. Is this place? How many cockroaches do you got? And do they cost extra? I mean, what the hell is going on around here?
You hear one of the dwarves in the back just burst out laughing. You hear that, Frank? You got cockroaches. Oh, Frank, don't do. Oh, hey, Brax, tell him about the streeter you got in the basement. Oh, you're gonna love that guy. We feed him some sausages every once in a while. He's kind of a pet around these areas.
Delightful. Do you have rooms that are maybe slightly more clean? And sausages that haven't been thrown at us?
You hear back from the table. Oh God, what's the other guy's name? I both have names. I know Frank, and I forgot the other guy's name. Shoot, sorry, notes. Where are my notes?
Something with B, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Sorry, I wrote all these notes down and then I forgot. No, you see the one that you can assume is Frank because there's only two of them. Look at the other guy. He's like, "Hey, Patrick, look at these guys. They want a nice place to stay. Where do you think they are? Oh man, I bet they want to go down to the city. Yeah, you can tell these are all uppity assholes over here. Want a nice place to sit. Oh man, you know what? Oh, I bet they don't. I bet they think you come here, Patrick. I bet they think they're in the city, and they both just burst out laughing. Brax just looks you over and is like, "Yeah, we got two rooms upstairs, just the two. Funny business. We're not that kind of place."
Yeah, we split up our group sex into two rooms.
Both Patrick and Frank just burst out laughing. Fucking comedian over here. Do you see? Oh, I like her. Brax, give her a good room. Go change out the sheets for that one. She's a funny one.
Well, you guys want to stay here? Now that they've insulted us, I kind of feel like I want to out of spite.
Yeah, if you want to. I don't know.
I'm used to sleeping in the woods, so it can't be that much worse.
I know there's no sunlight down here, but it is like the equivalent of noon.
Okay.
Well, right now, I want to go up to our rooms and check them out. We'll be back at night if we are.
All right. Yeah, Brax.
I'll beat the rush of all the other customers coming.
The two guys just burst out laughing. They're like, oh, you got yourself a good group here, Brax. This is great. Give them a good deal, Brax. Give them a good deal. They keep us laughing. I love them.
Well, we thought it was open mic night.
Min here has no idea what the fuck is going on. He's not picking up on any of this. He generally just thinks they're nice.
Brax leans under the counter and gives you two keys and says, Deposit first. 5 gold.
Fuck you.
Shavaris laughs at that.
The hell you say? Funniest thing anybody said yet.
No, you break the bed. It's gonna cost you more, little missy.
What do you make your beds out of? Twigs? How am I gonna break it? You got dwarves who stay here most of the time. Look at me.
He looks over at men here and says, "He looks like a big guy."
Yeah, but he doesn't sleep on beds.
I don't sleep.
Oh. Most people that you hear Frank and Patrick. Most people don't come here to sleep, man. I don't think he means break the bed like that.
Oh, so it is that kind of place.
Oh, they jump in the beds?
Should we go?
Yeah, in here. That's what they do. All right, I am not paying. What do you want? Seriously, don't give me some bullshit about 5 gold. What?
You can roll a persuasion. He might lower it for you.
Now she rolls a nat 20.
No, we don't need anything. It's not the worst thing in the world.
I think
It's average, literally.
It is average. You are correct.
I think we should be getting advantage for buttering up the.
I feel like Patrick and Frank have been doing all the buttering up over here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're providing their customers.
Free entertainment.
Free entertainment. Oh God, how much does these things even cost? All right, let's see. 4 gold for the both rooms.
And food.
Frank and Patrick starts laughing again. But oh man, these city folks. Frank, give them a deal. Give them some food. We want to keep them here. They're funny ones. They're funny ones. And Brax just looks at us. Fine.
All right, 4 gold. I don't tip unless things are spotless, though.
He hands you the keys.
All right, let's all give him a gold.
Okay. That's fine.
That's fair.
All right. So, heading upstairs. So, apparently we're not actually in the city yet.
No. What's this then?
This must be the outskirts.
What
What are we doing here again?
something.
What? You found something? Were you?
Yeah.
What's that?
In my backpack. It's a note. From the cat thing, I think.
From the time cat?
Do you want to share the note with everyone else?
I don't think I can.
I can, which is why I'm asking you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The DM is God. The DM can do all.
There you go. Hopefully that went to everybody. But it should be in your library.
Mysterious note.
Mysterious note. Yep.
I can send you back to Kildrak. Is that your friend?
No.
He's the person who made you.
Yeah. Who's dead?
Who's dead?
So is that a threat?
No. It's literally, I can send you back to the guy who made you, who then died and like left you alone.
But if he's dead, how? It'd send you back in
does send
time.
you through time, yeah.
Ah, that's true. I just read it as a threat. Like I can send you back to him. To like I'll kill you. That's not very nice. Let's
And here,
talk.
do you want to go back in time to see Kildrak?
But Kildrak's dead.
Yeah, but there was a time before he was dead.
But if I go back in time, won't I be there twice?
Yeah.
Time is complicated.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not going to explain to you the rules of time travel because
I mean, and I don't think
know.
you can expect men here to know what like know how time travel works.
Yeah.
Well, it is a mysterious note.
Hmm. Oh. Hmm.
Well,
I'm
if you
not sure.
decide you want to go talk and see Kildrak again, it, you let us know. Otherwise,
I will.
you know, he has a tendency to put people in time loops because he gets lonely. So
That's true.
Hmm.
Oh, should bring him a pet.
If only you had a. If only you had
Maybe we can bring him the pet in the basement.
Yeah, yeah. There's.
I love it.
The sausage pet.
The sausage pet. Yes.
What are we doing
Okay.
in town again?
I think we were trying to find a place to sort of have a place to start from, to get some jobs, to level up.
Okay.
I know my character wants to go kill that guy, but is afraid she's not yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then.
There's some revenge seeking going on because you were framed.
Okay. Well, if we want to check out the rooms, I don't think we'll leave any of our valuables here. But
oh yeah, the rooms are awful. I mean,
yeah,
they're pretty bad.
Spend as
There's
little time
definitely
there as
some odd stains that you don't want to. If Blacklegs existed in this world, this would be a terrible room to have a rave.
Having troop side is not fun.
Yes, not. It's rather filthy.
All right, so if we're looking for,
it's not unsleepable in, but it is not. You know, you're not paying.
I'm gonna sleep on my cloak.
Yeah, probably sure. Probably a good idea.
Skaggs is like, it reminds me of home.
Okay, so rich part of the city. Look for bulletin boards like the town hall for work, and second, go to the tavern and ask around.
Well, I mean, yeah. I also think I'm trying to figure out what they mean by "we're not in the city."
Well, I mean, there was a wall we saw, right? We haven't gone through any gates to get into the middle of the city.
Well, I don't know if it's even about the middle. I'm wondering if this is one of those cities that has upper and lower.
Okay, we'll go up.
Yeah, that is very common in the Underdark, that cities are built vertically. There's more space vertically than there is horizontally. So cities are built kind of, you can go lower into cities. That is a common feature of Underdark.
I think I would be able to figure it out. I think I have a thing that allows me to history because of my Mason's tool proficiency. History, your expertise aids you in identifying stone buildings, state of construction, and purpose, along with insights to who might have built it. So I think I would have been able to figure out what, like, that it's a staircase or like at least something.
Well, if you told us about that, we could ask it to go outside and walk up to the city walls and have a look.
I mean, I've used that ability before, like looked at stone.
You looked at stone. You figured out the gate to the lair, and that it was made to kobolds. I mean, you've seen a few stone buildings on the way here. I'm not sure you've used it on those, but you can definitely go up to a wall or up to a structure and be like, hey, when this is gonna give you whatever information. You haven't as far as I know, you haven't actually asked that. So
no, no, it's just more like if you like I think I might be able to like figure out at least something that there's like a law of a lever.
Yeah. So let's go do that.
All right. So that's what we do.
All right. As you walk outside past Frank and Patrick, they were like, "Oh, that was quick, guys! You figured you'd be up there. That was like what, 2 minutes, Frank? Oh my goodness, they do."
Shivara's actually
that big guy is not holding up very well.
That was good. Shavara's claps. That was good. I like these guys.
I clap with you.
Okay, so we'll leave the grumpy beard or whatever it is.
Weird.
Mm.
Okay, where you?
More like
Yeah,
you're
you're back.
confused.
You're back. Where would you?
Well, we're gonna go check out to see if there's like a staircase or something.
Well, it looks like there's almost like an aqueduct
Yeah.
structure, and then that leads to a wall. So get
So,
some reads on that.
just to kind of give you an idea, you guys are like here-ish.
Okay.
So you're fairly close to the border of like the nice, quote unquote, nice part of town, and yeah, and you're about halfway to the wall, at least that big center middle wall.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we check out the big center middle wall and?
Beeline.
Yeah.
Yeah, beeline straight to the wall.
Yeah.
All right, and you want to do your history stonemasonry thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. I think you said it gives you advantage, right?
It doesn't actually say like it gives me anything specific. It just says that it aids you in identifying things.
Okay, I'll read that as lowering the DC for it.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'll lower the DC for whatever. Okay.
15.
And then what does it tell you? What is specific information?
It aids me in the building's date of construction and purpose, along with insights to who might have built it.
No, inside who might a building, data construction. Do you say purpose?
Yes, and purpose.
And purpose. Okay. Data construction. This thing's super fucking old. Like, gosh, thousands of years.
Okay.
Tens of thousands of years old. Built by probably Drow. Yeah, Drow. It's a wall. I mean, it does whatever walls do, which is to keep things out. That's its job.
It's a wall. It's a nice wall.
I mean, you with that roll, it's not just a nice wall. This thing's held up for thousands of years, and it's a fantastic wall.
Okay.
Good wall.
Right. Okay. Is there a way in that we can see from where we are? There's staircases there, or?
No, this wall is pretty much I mean, you can try to climb it, but it's the way that it's built is it's made out of very large stone like bricks. Like each brick is about like 5 feet by like 3 feet. So it's not like the little brick, huge bricks, and then like whatever mortar or whatever they did to put the two bricks together have made it so that the gap between them is like razor thin. So unless you actually like meta talk here, unless you actually had like a climbing speed, you ain't climbing this thing. Like you'd probably need some special tools to be able to like make like there's no handholds. It's all just kind of
or like spider climb.
Yeah, you'd have to have like spider climb to make it happen.
That's one of my circle spells, so I always have it prepared.
Yeah. So you could, you'd have to have something special to be able to climb up the wall. Ain't no normal person climbing up that wall.
I don't know if they frown on that anyway.
Yeah, well, it could be a last resort.
Yeah, we can just
At night.
keep checking the area out.
Did we see these?
I'm sorry, did you see which?
Like when we were up here, did we see these?
Yeah, they look like stairs. From where you were at, yeah. Pretty much you saw everything that is on here. You would have seen it.
Okay.
Well, I thought I asked if there were stairs earlier, but okay.
I'm not sure who you were asking, sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. It doesn't matter. Were you going to say something, Chrissy?
Let's check out the stairs.
It seems easier than spells.
All right. So as you walk around the wall, you do very, very quickly notice that the buildings become much nicer. They stop being made. That less and less buildings are made out of that woody looking stuff, and more of them are made out of stone. Very nice masonry all around. You do see a few banners hanging around, and on the banners you see that symbol.
Ooh, that was on a note.
Yep.
Instant note.
And
It's
blue
the
and
note
white.
drawing.
Yep. So you think your buddy is around? Wait, the Time Cat was the Time Cat's name starting with P?
His name is
Persimmon.
Persimmon.
Okay, but we'd have to go back to see Persimmon, right?
He's a
Go
time
ahead.
cat.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, he's a time cat. I don't know what you have to do to find him, but he's a cat who has abilities to travel through time. I'm not sure how much he's restricted by distances.
Okay.
He's
fair
the
enough.
doctor.
Yeah, okay.
He's a doctor.
All right. All right. Well, yeah. By the way, Shavara is going to actually like feign like she's an older woman and lose her hair and pull her hood up a lot and kind of like have an excuse to sort of shuffle along, looking down as to not be noticed.
I mean, you still don't see any drow.
Well,
There's like Duergar hanging around. There's some deep gnomes hanging around. Again, some humans. The humans here look a little bit. They're nicer dressed, but they're still. You still see some. As you get closer to this, you actually start to see more and more human slaves, and other slaves are mostly human. But you have seen more and more parades of slaves coming by. But again, you haven't actually seen any Darrow.
Drow.
There
Okay.
we go. Sorry, too many D words for Darrow, Drow. You haven't seen any Drow yet.
Okay.
And
I don't
most people just kind of, like I said, this is very varied. It's a fairly varied area. So people aren't really giving you guys any notice.
Cool.
So,
Keep it that way.
Can I do a history check on the new build on like these buildings, like to see when they were built, if they're they're recent?
No, you can go up to them, check them out. They're more recent than the wall. Not by a whole lot. Like the wall is probably like 10,000 years old. These are probably closer to like 2,000 years old. So they're definitely newer.
But it's not like they were built like within the last few hundred years and like the drow like chased out.
No, it looks like some of them look like if you look at them, some of them are patched up. So some of them look newer because they have like patches of new snow put in, but they're not like the building itself has been there for a while. It's just you have to patch up some buildings every once in a while.
Yeah.
So there's some stone that's like probably only like 50 years old, but that's a bit of work on a wall or something rather than the whole building.
Okay.
Have we gotten to the stairs yet?
You make it to the stairs with not much of a problem. The stairs seem to be no one seems everyone. It's not just that nobody seems to be around him, is that everyone seems to be avoiding them. So there's a big berth, like it's between the last building and the nearest staircase. It's a good like 200 yards. Like nothing is built anywhere near the stairs. There's nobody anywhere near the stairs. It's like a dead man zone of there's just nothing here up until the stairs.
I feel throwing caution to the wind. Anybody else? Let's see what happens.
I mean, I'm just gonna do what you guys do. So,
Or do you want to try to find a more official, less intimidating way in? Might have to walk a lot though.
I kind of feel like going back and asking Frank some questions.
Oh, okay.
some frank questions.
Questions.
As you walk, are you guys walking back? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we head back to the Grumpy Beard.
It's going to be fairly uneventful. You do, as you walk by, you do see what look like pretty much like clerics. Well, like they're wearing robes and they're walking down carrying there's a group of them, about 6 of them. They have blue robes on with white trim all over their robes. One of them is carrying a big staff, and on the top of the staff is what looks like a giant cog. And they're all walking down, muttering something or another. As they spot you, they kind of slowly make their way over to them. One of them comes over. He's like, and just says, "Have you heard of the Church of Kronos?"
No.
Yeah. No, we were
Oh.
just there.
You must
Oh.
come worship. We have recently arrived in this city, and we are always looking for new members. And they hand you a little leaflet, and it's got Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Come worship at the Church of Kronos.
That sounds great. Are there snacks?
Snacks. Kronos provides all that we need.
Like snacks?
One of the ones in the back size and says, "Yes, like snacks."
Great. That is good news. All right, Wednesday.
What day is it?
It's Wednesday.
Oh,
Oh, it's Wednesday.
So I mean, it's you'd been wandering around for like an hour or so. You got like it's like 1 o'clock, 1:30. You got a few hours before they actually have any service.
All right. So whereabouts is this church in case we want to,
get some snacks.
sign up?
The church, we have recently acquired a new property in the middle of the South Cleft, and he kind of points you down the street a little bit, just so you guys know the map. It's that building there.
Do you guys ever go to the lower city?
No, we arrived here in order to get to Chauslin, but the Drow they made it a little difficult. Yes, but I'm sure Kronos will provide a way for us to enter. But for now, we will stay here and do his bidding.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Yeah, we'll be there. Guys, we definitely have to go. This is awesome. They have snacks.
Yes.
All right. So, see ya, guys.
Yeah, and you watch them continue to walk by and bother the next person they bump into, and same you hear the same spiel. Have you heard of the Church of Kronos? Yeah. But otherwise, the rest of your travel is unimpeded.
Yeah, let's you have a way with the owner. Well, why don't you go ahead?
I'm going to talk to Frank. Is cool. We've all established that Frank is cool.
Okay.
Frank is cool. When you get back, it's still just Frank and Patrick at the table playing some sort of dice game. You can't even see Brax. He's not around it. At least he's not behind the bar where you would expect him to be. And as soon as you walk in, both of them start hooting. Oh my God, they're back! Hey Frank, look, they came back. Oh, I wasn't trying to see you again.
You guys, come on, everybody, can we play? You guys ever play?
Yeah, little miss. Hey, Brax, bring out some wine. We got the little lady's back. And her pretty elf friend too. And I don't know, the tree guy. The tree guy's back. Yeah. Hey, Brax, bring out some wine. You hear some shuffling in the back and things being moved around. Patrick gets up and pulls up a chair, a couple of chairs up to the table. It's like, all right. Come play a couple games. You ever play dice games?
Yeah,
I go up and like sit on one of the chairs.
The chair very visibly bows and creaks. Very.
I'm better at cards, but if dice is all you got.
All right, I am now. I have to figure out a dice game.
But you don't know any?
I don't know any. I don't play dice games. Yeah, you're gonna have to roll some dice for me for whatever reason, for whatever game we decide to play. They explain to you the rules of their dice game. They know the rules. You know the rules. R&D doesn't know the rules. But they explain to you the rules.
All right.
It's like, all right, little lady, we start with small bets. All right. How about like two copper? Let's start with 2 copper. All right.
Yeah. Pay the man many, or I'm all out of copper.
How much is? I don't have any like copper coins. Like the lowest I have is silver.
All right, here, hang on. I think I actually do have 2 copper. I was looking at Scrags. Scrags has no copper.
No. Well, while you had the rules explained, Brax came out from behind the bar and brought out some rather ugly looking chalices and a bottle of wine and sat it down on the table.
Great, thank you.
He just grunts. Just walks away. All right, little lady. You got your 2 copper out.
I got the 2 copper out.
All right, roll me a d20.
All right.
Oh, little lady, that's. I'm sorry to tell it to you, but this is how we lose some copper around here. And Patrick goes over and then scoops up the whole pile, the 6 copper that ended up in the pile between Patrick, you, and Frank. Scoops it all over to him.
I'm just getting warmed up. You know.
All right, little lady. Let's see what else you got. How about we do 5 copper this time, huh, little lady? You know, make things interesting.
Can you break a silver?
Break a silver? Look at this! It's a big spender over here. We're just throwing 1 silver. Come on, little lady. You afraid to lose a piece of silver?
To you? Nah, man. I'm lucky.
All right, throw in your silver.
I'm going to roll this one with advantage using my lucky feat.
Yeah, go for it. That's fine. The 13. What does the 13 get you? Oh, lucky lady, look at you! And they shove the 3 silver over to your place. And, well, look at you, big spender over here, getting lucky with the dice.
Hey, you know, I've always been lucky. That's my thing. Yeah. So, listen, we're new in town. You probably know this, right? You figured that out. I can
practically smell the sunshine on you, little lady.
It's been a while since we've had any of that, but yeah, we're from uptown, if you will, and I'm trying to figure out this fucking city here and why we can't go and the drow aren't here and they're all downstairs and no one goes near the stairs. So tell me about this city. What the hell?
Oh, little lady. You showed up at the wrong time, little lady. Yeah, I get it. We all want to go down to the city. The city's mostly for merchant. Yeah, the drow, they've lived down there. They're not so nice to us folks who are from above. You know what the drow's like. Point is it's like they're very much not a fan of you, pretty girl. Like,
no, they are
not.
Have
a day with you. But yeah, like 3 months ago, these humans showed up with about 100 humans showed up with a small army, all of them carrying this like blue and white flag, something about the Church of Kronos. Drove the drow right out of the upper part of the city here. They all hid in the lower part.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I guess these Kratos people must be kind of badass then, huh?
Yeah. So they had some big guy. Yeah, remember that big guy with the metal arm? Yeah, he had a metal arm and a red eye. He had a dog. He had a metal dog. Hey Frank, remember that metal dog? Yeah, that thing. Oh, that thing had a nasty growl to it. Yeah, he said he was taking over. He said he was here for Kronos, gonna take over the city. It didn't last very long. He was here for like a month, and then he left, kind of gave up. Left that Church of Kronos nonsense over here, though. Can't trust those guys. No, not at all. Those guys are trouble. I'd stay away from them, little lady. They're a lot of trouble.
They offered us snacks.
Yeah, for everyone, snacks, pretty miss.
Hey, you haven't offered us any snacks.
Of them. They seem nice.
All right. Well,
hey, does that tree of yours does it drink wine?
No.
Patrick goes up and pours a little bit of wine on top of Twig. There you go, little tree man. You know, the trees need the good stuff too. It can't just be us, right? It's gotta be the trees. Haven't seen a tree that green. And oh man, what was the last time we were on top, Patrick? I don't know, Frank. Oh, it's been years since we saw a green tree. You better be careful. Someone might want to steal that tree from you.
They can't.
Yeah, men here would not allow that to happen.
He's also stuck to me.
It's kind of part of him. So, what do you guys do around here for work?
Work, oh, little miss. How about we play another game and see how much more I can tell you, huh? Yeah, we
A round of liar's dice.
All right, I can. If you want to give me more of your silver, I'll take it.
Wait, we don't. For information, we don't play for silver, miss. We play for gold.
All right.
How about you throw a couple gold pieces in there? We'll get chatting about what we can do for a job for you.
All right. Sure. I'll throw a couple gold in.
All right.
In my head, we're definitely playing liar's dice.
Go for it. Yeah, roll a d20. If you, I don't know how often you use your lucky ability. I think more than once, right?
Yeah, I can use it 3 times if I want to, and I'm wondering. Oh boy. All right, so I'm just gonna consider it. Nope.
Nope.
7.
Frank takes all 6 gold pieces from the table. Says, "All right, you're not as good, but that's okay. You know, there's 2 gold. I'll let you know. Let's see. Hey Patrick, what's that new guy in town? You mean that Zim guy? Yeah, that Zim guy. Oh, you gotta go visit the Zim. You gotta go visit Zim. He's over in the South Cleft. He's been trying to look for somebody. He wants to get into the city. He wants to get down into the real city. He wants to get down below, but they closed off the gates, and so he can't get down below anymore. That's why no one's near the stairs. It's dangerous. Everything's closed off now. No point in trying to break in. You ain't never making it in there that way anymore. But you know, there's this down here. It's the Underdark. There's more than one way down there, and there's this guy. His name's Sim. He wants to figure out how to get down there. He's been looking around for some help, but crazy bastard. No one wants to go down to the city and go whatever crazy way he's got. But you know, maybe you all can help him out.
Well, we are pretty fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. South Cleft, you say? All right.
Yeah, South Cleft. Yeah, look, he's got like 4 carts. Got these streeters carrying them around. It's the big bugs. They're huge bugs. You won't miss them. Just ask around for Zim. He's a character, that one.
Do you know where he is right about now, or is he staying?
Yeah, probably near the market in South Cleft. Yeah, right, Frank. Yeah, he probably at the market by South Cleft.
Little good for sale on the market, by the way.
Oh, I'm gotta go ask Zim. Zim's got Sim. You know what he does? Hey, Patrick, remember that time he brought us all that cool shit from above ground? Oh yeah, he brings wine. He brings potions. Oh man, remember that potion that made your voice all squeaky for a week? Right. Oh yeah, I remember that potion. It was great. Oh man, he's a hoot. Yeah, no, that Frank, he brings stuff up from above ground. They let him go into Charleston proper, and he goes down there, buys some shit, takes it up to above ground and sells it. That's his whole business right there. Good business plan. But since they shut down the gate, he's shit out of luck. What he's gonna do now? I don't know. No one here's gonna sell him shit. He just got crap around here. We ain't the city proper.
Yeah, it seems like you guys really need to get them to open those gates again so you can get some shit around here, huh?
Yeah,
otherwise, what are you going to be doing? Throwing rocks at each other?
Yeah, why don't you go knock on the gate, miss? Yeah, oh, can you imagine her going up to that big old gate, knocking on it, see if they let you in? Yeah, miss, why don't you go knock on the gate? They might let you in.
Yeah, maybe later. I don't want to see no fucking drow anyway. Today, maybe tomorrow. All right, thanks, guys. I love you. I love you both. You're fabulous.
They both in synchronous blow you a kiss.
Thanks. All right, come on, guys. Let's go find Zim.
Okay.
Feels like he should be an invader.
I feel like he should be controlled by a person who constantly tries to drown him in a swimming pool.
He said by the market, right?
Yeah, South Cleft Market. You can ask around, but they're not going to have a very hard time finding it. This area, this kind of pretty much south of the wall is South Cleft. North of the wall is North Cleft. It's how the city spread out. You've kind of figured out that this kind of is the outer part of the city. Think of like suburbs in an actual city. So in like an American city, you're kind of in the suburbs, like getting into the proper city. You're on the outside and kind of have to make it through all the nonsense first before you can make it into the proper stuff. And I don't know, just for your information, you're in Graxslew.
Okay.
Graxslew is where the bearded, the grumpy beard is. Yeah. So otherwise, yes, you can go to South Cleft. Market is just a little bit south of where the Church of Kronos is.
Great. All right, so we go look for Zim.
Go look for Zim. It doesn't take you very. As you approach you see the market is fairly crowded. This part is definitely less desolate than the rest of the parts of the city that you've been in. You see crowds, vendors of all sorts, vendors selling meats of things that you don't even know what they are. Some of them look like cockroach legs hanging from stands. You have fruits of like some spiny looking fruits, some fruits that look like they're covered in fur. You have stands that are selling weapons, some really elaborate weapons, giant great axes engraved with pictures of lions and turtles and all sorts of things. As you walk past one stall, you get this weird smell as if you're burning some rather foul smelling incense in that area, and you see what looks like a kind of like almost like a skinny looking dwarf, cross-legged in the middle, just kind of humming, just as you walk by him. And eventually you do spot these four striders. They kind of I can probably show you one. They kind of look like, where are you? Picture of a strider. They do kind of look like just giant bugs. There we go. Make it big. They're giant bugs. They're very easy to see. So you spot four of them just very, very nicely, just kind of hanging out, not really doing much. And in front of them, they have four what look like wagons that have been set up in a way that looks like a stand at like a farmer's market kind of thing. And in that stand, there's an array of items, all sorts of things that I can, if you would like to peruse, I can find for you. And as you approach, you see let's get a picture of you. I have pictures of all of you people. You see a human, not an older human, white hair and whatnots. Chit chatting it up with all the other people are walking by his stands, and you can hear him trying to sell things and haggle and all that. And he looks over at Shavaris and instantly, who goes there, that beauty? Oh, my eyes, they must deceive you. They must deceive me. And walks over to Shavaris and puts his arm around your shoulder. Oh, what splendor you are. Oh, come. Ooh, you must be from above. I can tell. Come look at all my wares. Look at this. And he points you to this necklace with this beautiful flower made out of precious jewels on a silver chain. Oh, this would look beautiful on you, fair maiden.
She just stares at him like, you're dressed as a druid. Like, yeah, it's not really my thing, not really my scene. Thanks.
I start looking through things, like not caring that I knock over stuff.
Oh, big guy, look at you. Oh, fantastic. What a marvelous creation you are. Oh, just look at you. Who made you? Oh, he looks you up and down. And that tree. Oh, man, look at that. You are definitely from the surface. I can tell you all are from the surface. Let's talk, you and me. Come on, look at all this good surface stuff. I bet being down here, it's rough. I know, I've been down here for months and it is awful. But look at all this great stuff we got here, all from the surface, just for people like you. I'll give you a great deal.
Does everyone down here talk weird?
No, just these guys.
No, like men here's asking that out loud.
No, they just talk like merchants. You Zim?
Oh, yes, you must have heard of my grand adventures.
Nope.
Yes, I am Zim Van Zim, the merchant. I run the merchant company ZV Zim. It's named after me, don't you know?
Yeah, I caught on to that. I was hearing you might have some work for some intrepid adventurous types.
Oh, adventure! I love adventure. I should tell you about that time I was out on a boat. Oh man, I had this great boat. The Salty Queen, I used to call her. She was grand. Oh, the adventures we had with her. Except this one time, it was grand. I had a cobalt, lit it on fire, and then rammed it into a kraken. Oh, that cobalt. He was a grand cobalt, that cobalt.
Yeah, I've had some adventures with some salty queens myself. So do tell, Zim, if you and I wanted to have a little adventure for money, what would you like to do?
Oh, miss, you's a little small for me. Not that I don't mind, but you, my pretty lady friend, I would have adventures with you anytime, no money involved at all. But I do believe you are talking about a grand adventure in the Underdark, I believe.
Yeah.
That's the one.
You see, I do have something in mind. I am looking for an entrance into Shauslin. They blocked off the gate. Those, he kind of leans in and whispers. Those people from the Church of Kronos showed up and just made a mess out of everything. But
I'm good at opening doors.
Huh?
I'm good at opening doors.
He's got a special talent.
Oh, opening doors. Oh, you can go knock on the door. A lot of people have tried. I haven't seen any of them come back. That, however, would be something I would love to see. A big guy like you opening that door. Ooh, it would be very helpful.
I love that they all keep referring to him as big when he's like 5 feet.
You're 5 feet wide too, right?
Yeah,
yeah, true.
So do you think there might be other ways down?
Yes.
Direct.
Yes, well, we can always take the direct route if you want to go knock on that door, but it's that building's been standing there for thousands of years. I don't know if we can knock it down, but there is there's
It's a good wall.
Wall. Yes, you, my friend, you have a good eye on you, my friend. But there is this is the Underdark. There are tunnels leading everywhere and anywhere you want. I am certain that there must be a way down there. So certain, in fact, he digs through his bag, takes out a piece of paper. I think I might know where, and shows you a very terrible looking map. But it's a map. I think I know how to get there. It'll be grand. Oh, could you imagine the wonders we could bring down to Chausling? We could bring all this great stuff and no one would know how to get in. I would be the only one with all this wonderful merchandise, and you could have a wonderful adventure with me.
So should we go now? Tonight? Let's move. What do we need for equipment? How long is it going to take to get there? Let's go.
Are you always this quick, my fine lady?
I'm very direct.
Very well, very well. I need my companions and I need some time too. We got some things to sell today. The market's just getting started. We have some merchandise to pass around here. How about we leave tomorrow morning?
Sounds delightful. Anything you think we should pack in particular?
Well, why don't you look around? I have plenty of items for you if you would like to peruse.
We haven't
Anything?
discussed price yet.
Ah, yes, of course. How rude of me to get ahead of myself like that. Very well. Let's see. There are 4 of you. Big wagon here. How about if we have a new route? How about 200 gold to get me down to the to Chowslin?
I shrug at Snip. Like, is that a lot? Is that good?
Yeah, could be better. I mean, this sounds like a dangerous thing. You know, it's not like just taking you on a walk in a park, is it? You know, we don't know what we're going to face.
But we're going on an adventure. How can you put a price on an adventure?
300.
Roll persuasion.
Yes. Throw in. We'll keep an eye on your caravan too.
I'll do this with luck.
Okay.
So let's see. Persuasion. Am I good at persuading?
I don't know. Are you?
Not really.
Good thing you're lucky.
All right.
Good thing you're lucky.
Not today.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 150 at this point.
You know, oh, little lady, I think 200 is a good price to pay here, little lady. 200. We leave tomorrow morning, and you get into Charleston. I don't know how you're gonna do it otherwise. You want to go knock on the door? Go knock on the door. See if they let you in. But
everybody keeps telling us to do that.
I already have an encounter planned.
I have a lot of encounters planned. This is the first time I've had to plan like several different encounters for you all. Because so yeah, I mean, yeah.
What if throw in whatever we need from you, like some we'll probably need to replenish some of our supplies, some food, water for the trip, stuff like that.
Yeah, basic supplies. We got that. We got all the water. We got everything you need here. Any specialties, that's gonna come out of your paycheck if you'd like to have them. But we do have you. He notices your scimitar on your side there. I do have a nice scimitar for you. Look at this one. You chose your very, very nicely crafted scimitar. Way nicer than way nicer than the one you have. Looks very, very sharp and made out of a metal you don't quite recognize.
Is it better than a +1 scimitar?
It is a +1 scimitar.
I kind of got one of those already.
I got one of those. We got ourselves. We got a crossbow here. I don't know if any of you need crossbows, but always good to have around.
Is it a hand crossbow?
It's a hand crossbow, really fine. One of the best kind of crossbows you'll ever see.
I have a light crossbow. I don't have a hand crossbow.
And just meta-wise, it is you can expect it. It is a +1 hand crossbow.
All right. I'll take your crossbow.
Yeah, you got. So let's see here. For you, pretty lady, let's go with 700 gold. How about that?
No. How about no?
Hey, it's all you. It's all you.
All right. I mean, it's your ass we're taking down. You can want me to be as well put together, or you can want me to just have whatever I pick up off of the street. Maybe I can throw rocks at them. Maybe I can insult them a lot and see what happens.
Man here picks up a rock.
See? Men here's ready for him. I'm sure that'll be great against the drought. What do you think?
Oh,
I can
you can
probably
roll,
throw
you
it
can
pretty
roll
well.
another persuasion and see if you get them this time.
Oh, I'm not good at persuasion.
You're the only one bartering.
Eventually, like statistically.
Yeah, statistically, you'll get a good roll.
All right. Let's see if I can get one.
Whoa!
That's funny. That's funny.
See, statistically, you're gonna get a good roll eventually. All right, there, pretty lady. Oh, all right, but I'm putting my life on you, pretty lady. I'll give it to you for 300 gold.
All right. I'll take it. I'll take a +1 for 300 gold.
Yeah.
All right. And
Do you have any javelins?
all right.
Javelins, javelins. Let's see. Hey, Richard, go get the javelins. See, we got any javelins back there. We'll get you something. We can't go. We're gonna go on an adventure together. We can't have you looking like you. Oh, I don't know why you would. Do you wear clothes? I don't know what
No.
you do, but we can't have you looking like that on an adventure. We'll get you something. How about you, pretty miss? What do you need?
I think I could do with some sort of wooden shield. No, I've got a shield. No, I got a shield. I'm all set.
Oh.
I'm pretty well, unless you've got armor.
He does point you towards a shield, a shield with an engraving of a tree in it. It's made out of it is made out of wood, beautifully carved. The detail on it is you can almost see every individual leaf on the shield. How about this, pretty lady?
That's lovely, but is it +2?
It's +1.
Oh, no, see. Yeah, I could make money on this trade. Let's see. What about any other like longbows? Do you have any longbows back there?
Longbows. Oh no, I think we not something that sells a whole. You know the drow. They have plenty of bows. They don't care about elves. Elves. They have bows.
What about some healing? What about some healing kits? Or medicine, medical, herbal kits?
Yeah, we got some of that. Oh, he's got.
As soon as you say herbal kit,
herbalist, something like that. I'll look it up.
Moves over and takes out his own herbalism kit and shows you.
Yeah,
I have one.
Oh, okay. We're all right then.
Yeah, he does show you. He does have a healer's kit, which is different than the herbalist kit.
Yeah.
Okay.
He also has some potions of healing. Just regular, good old-fashioned potions of healing.
All right. How much for the potions of healing?
Oh gosh, how much for the potions of healing? I should know these costs. What page are you on? Potions of healing. They're not very much, I don't think.
Presumably 50. If you're going by normal, since it's a common common magical item and it's consumable, so that would be 50.
100 gold for you, miss, for that potion.
100. I'll take 2 for 100.
2 for 100. Oh, pretty lady. Let's see.
Shavaris will bat her eyelashes a bit.
Yeah, you can roll persuasion, and you can do it with advantage because he's rather smitten by you.
Okay. Persuasion.
Someone has an
Nope.
elf. No.
Oh, you wrote? No, you had advantage on that. So
Oh.
you got 18. Yeah.
He has a thing for elves.
Apparently.
He does have a thing for elves.
Gonna like it down under.
Yeah. All right, miss. Yeah, we. All right.
For me,
we'll give you 2 for gold. But how about this? Have a little kiss on the cheek, just for for the memories.
I'll tell you what. She offers her hand.
Oh, how could I turn down such a lovely hand? He gives a little peck on the cheek, and yeah, he'll give you or not cheek on the hand, back of your hand.
Very gallantly, I take it.
Oh, unnecessarily gallantly. Use a arm out, full bow. Makes it a big deal, and just
okay. She does a half
yeah.
curtsy.
But yeah, he will sell them to you for 50 each.
Okay. Boom. All right. My money is less.
Does Richard come back with the javelins?
Richard comes back with, what does Richard come back with? Do you
I basically
have,
just need something that, like, some kind of throwing weapon.
yeah. Let's see if Richard comes back. Hey, boss. We sold those javelins already. Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. You showed up a little too late. Javelin, no javelins today. Yeah, sold out.
Very popular item, apparently.
Very popular item.
Yep. Get ready to duck.
Mhm.
All right. Well, we've got a little bit of time before before tomorrow morning. Should we meet you back here? Should we meet you somewhere else in the morning? We're staying at the Grumpy Beard.
Grumpy Beard. Oh, tell Frank I said hi. Love that guy. Frank's the best.
He's the one who recommended you.
Yes. When you get back there, you tell Frank about. Ask Frank to tell you all about that time we went and met the mermaids. He'll tell you all about the mermaids. That Frank's that Frank. You tell him. You ask him about the mermaids.
Will do.
I just looked through my inventory. I forgot about the pants.
Oh yeah, you have pants. You kept pantsing everybody.
I have 3 pair of pants on me.
Just dangling. Okay. Yeah, so where are we meeting in the morning?
Oh, come back here and tomorrow we will have such a grand adventure. That'll be great. Just meet me right here in the morning. Let's I know it's time works weird down here. As early as you can make it.
Okay. That works. Hey, guys, you want to go get some snacks at the church? We're right here.
Sure, let's scope those guys out.
Yep. Okay. So we'll move from the market to the church, which was this building here, right?
You got a couple. Are you gonna wait till? So after all you've done, let's see, it was a 1:30. Probably got back 2:30, 3:30. It's about 5 o'clock. So you got a couple hours before like church service starts.
Okay.
Church service proper starts. So the church is there. I can take you there because there's really not much to see at the moment. Church is fairly empty. You do see a few. Most of the pews are. Most of the pews are empty. You see like 5 people sitting very far apart from each other at the pews. They look like they're praying. Heads down. You don't see any of the people with the blue robes with the white trimming. You don't see any of them around. Along the walls, there's pedestals for what looks like there should be statues on top of, but rather than statues, you see that like the tops of them look like whatever was there was broken off. So there's just kind of empty pedestals, and then like part of a leg, and then it's just broken off and gone. And you see that across all the walls where statues should be. They looks like they've been broken and moved away and discarded. On the back, you see like what looks like a square, which is like big purple squares, but in front of them are those banners that you've seen earlier with the blue and white and the white line surrounded by the gear. Yeah.
But no one around who could answer any questions about the faith.
I mean, there's people praying. You could definitely ask them. Yeah. No one official looking, but okay. There are people here.
I don't know. What do you lot think? You want to ask the praying people, or come sit around?
I'm gonna sit around and just keep an eye on things for a few minutes. Then we can ask people stuff.
All right. Well, Shavaros will take a pew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll follow them.
Yeah, it's very echoey in here, so your footsteps. The floor is made out of stone, so you can definitely hear like pretty much each and every one of your footsteps. as they happen. A couple of the people praying, kind of lift their heads and look over to you, look a little annoyed that you're being noisy. Obviously, you seem to be disrupting them. But for the most part, once you settle down and everything gets quiet again, you hear like little murmuring coming from the people in here, probably saying something of some variety. Yeah, you can't really make it out. It's an empty church, and people are kind of looks like they're praying.
Enjoy the silence for a bit.
Yep. All right. Anything else you all want to do while you're in here, or you just want to wait some more?
I guess we should. I don't know. These people don't look too friendly.
No, they're doing their thing. So.
Yeah, as you're sitting there, every once in a while, one of them will get up and leave, and people are coming in and out. It's just not at a really high rate, and it's rather sporadic. But someone's done praying, they get up and they leave, and somebody else comes. They don't replace them or anything. They find another spot that's open, and they sit down and do their prayer. So people are coming in almost every time that there's somebody who makes a little bit too much noise. This place is incredibly empty and echoey. So pretty much anytime somebody makes a little bit too much noise, you see a couple heads look up and look annoyed at them.
Is there any particular? Sorry. Any particular group of? Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. So you're not the only ones getting the annoyed look. They're doing it to everybody who's being too loud. It's kind of like a librarian be, we're praying. Leave, stop being so loud.
Any patterns to the kinds of people coming here to worship? Are they dwarves? Are they?
You notice. You can do a perception check to see what you see.
I think that would be. Well, actually, she's got pretty good perception, and she's got a lot of time to look around. So.
And I've been helping too. So.
Oh yeah, you said that. About if we were to give it a percentile, about 80% of them are humans. You do see there are some Duergar and dwarves that show up. Most you haven't seen any elves or half elves for sure. And then the odd gnome or deep gnome that shows up as well, but about 80% humans.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's kind of what I thought, but good to confirm.
Which I mean, for Shavaris, knowing Drow cities, and while this isn't the city proper, it's still, in knowing the Underdark, it's humans down here there should not be this many humans down here. It's even. Especially the humans that you typically see in the Underdark would be adventurer humans, people like Zim who are adventure, and are willing to risk their lives. Humans just or slaves. Those are kind of your two options. People who are going to get fed to mind flayers or adventurers. The fact that there's humans just kind of coming into a church to worship.
Seems weird,
especially in a drow city, what should be a drow city, which that's weird.
Yeah, she's thinking that these are that army that came in and messed everything up and somehow got relegated to their current status, they couldn't escape. But yeah, we don't really know, do we?
Nope.
I think Shavaris is going to get up and go out to the back of the church quietly. Do you want me to roll for stealth?
No, you can see how many dirty looks you get. You only get one dirty look, but for the most part, you make it quietly. Yeah. Again, there's. I mean, there's nothing back there that you haven't kind of already seen. There's more kind of pedestals to statues, kind of dealio. I don't know if what you want to do with the back of the church.
Is the exit there?
Back here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's big old stone door.
Maybe when she sees a kind of friendly looking one who didn't, ever give her a dirty look, walk out, kind of follow them outside to talk to them.
Okay. Yeah, sure thing. Most people as they walk out there, they're kind of bowing their heads, so they're not like making eye contact or anything. But yeah, how do you plan on stopping him? Her?
Yeah, I guess I'll just. Yeah, it can be either. Just.
I don't know. I don't know either.
Sure. Yeah. All right. Let's say I'll just I'll if there's like an older woman, and there are any elderly women there. I always think of church being filled with elderly women.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually, an elderly woman comes by. She's got some gray hair and whatnot. And walks out. You follow her. She's kind of old, so she's not gonna really care. You if you do a stealth check, the DC for it is really low. She's just an old lady who's minding her own business. She's not really like on the lookout for people following her.
Sure. I'll just say, pardon me, and Shavaris will.
Oh yes. How may I help you, dearie?
Yes. Earlier today, we were stopped by a group of men and people. Who invited us to the service later on, and they said it was the god Kronos, but they didn't tell us too much about the church or the community or the kind of people who worship here. And you were there for a while, and I was just wondering, you look like you're a member of the community. Can you tell me a bit more about like the situation with the church?
Oh, well, this particular church has only been here 2 months. 2 months. I've only been down here about a month. We are how do you put it? We are spreading the good word of Kronos, as one does to expand his territory, and so I came from the surface. And group of humans came down here with all together, and we're just spreading the word. Have you heard of Kronos?
Well, we just learned about it today. I guess I'll learn more when we come to the meeting later on. But you said people were coming down here to spread the word. Does that also include the slaves that are here? Are they members of the church? Are they allowed to worship?
Oh yes, I think. Oh, the drow. They like to have their slave. We are working very hard on freeing all the human slaves. The drow always like to keep us humans as slaves. But we have not been here very long. We did come with a few soldiers to help us out, but many of them had to leave. They said they had other places to be. But we will maybe hopefully get more reinforcements soon and be able to free all these slaves from the horrible treatment of the drow.
But I don't see any drow in this part of the city. So who's keeping the slaves?
Oh, many still hope the drow will come back. We drove them into further down underground. That's what the soldiers were here for. The drow saw the have you heard of King Maxim yet?
I don't think so.
Oh, no. King Maxim, yes. He became king 5 years ago, I believe. Yes, about 5 years ago. Oh, the tragic death of his brother and Princess Daisy. Oh, it was so tragic.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that one.
Yeah, but after that, with no one to take over, King Maxim took over and has been reigning very graciously for the last 5 years. It's been fantastic. And then when he found Kronos, you should see the kingdom up above. It's grown in so much power, and we've expanded so far thanks to the help of Kronos. That King Maxim decided that it was time to go seek the underground and attempt to expand the word.
Well, that's just absolutely fascinating. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Well,
anytime. Come to the meeting, dearie. You can ask all the questions. The clerics they're just the loveliest people, and they bring you snacks.
I have heard. I'm looking forward to the snacks. Great. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. She kind of lets her go on her way. And then Shavaris goes to the back of the church and sees if she can kind of catch the eye of Snip and Menhir and like signals them to come out.
It's Felix, not Snip.
Felix.
Sorry. Oh,
Yeah.
it's. I'm just going off. Sorry, I'm going by the name that's in the screen because I know I had
Which
to
I
change
really
it.
should change.
Yeah, that would help.
I forgot. Hang on.
That's okay. Yeah, I didn't even know. Well, there's 3 different places you can put your name, so it gets
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
confusing.
All right.
There are far too many.
So, if I see her, I'm gonna go out, but I'm not gonna be quiet because at this point I'm annoyed.
I physically can't be quiet.
Oh,
So I'm like, "Hey, man, here! It's about time. We gotta get going."
there are audible shh from the front.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm talking to my friend, so shush, shush. No, honey, I'm just talking to people on the stream. My husband's like, "What? I wasn't saying."
Why is she being so sassy? All right, so when they get out, Shavaris updates them on what she's learned from her interchange or exchange about the situation here, and also basically the invading army that is this religion.
Yeah,
So-
none of this makes any sense to me. What do I know about Kronos?
You can do either an Arcana or History, and whichever one you prefer, and
All right,
see what you know about Kronos.
I will try that.
I guess Shavaris can
And-
also do a religion check because
Sure.
I-
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a religion thing. Yeah, you can do whichever one. Religion. I always forget there's a religion.
I'm
Religion,
proficient in
history,
religion.
whichever one.
ooh,
Oh, history. That history. Okay. Okay. The history that Shavaris just told you is super whacked. One, there was no such thing as King Maxim 5 years ago. There was King. What's her name? King Stefan was the king of Leonis 5 years ago. He had a daughter named Daisy.
Yep.
You saw killed.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 months ago. So the fact that there's a King Maxim that's been king for 5 years does not add up to your understanding of time.
Oh no.
So we got time warped, huh? Okay, 5 years into the future. This is delightful.
Wait, how old
there
am
was
I
no
then?
church. There was no Church of Kronos 5 years. When you left the surface, there was no such thing as a Church of Kronos. The kingdom had that white lion crest, but was not aligned with any Church of Kronos at all. There was no campaign to spread the word of Kronos. All of that is brand spanking new to you.
Here's what confuses me. Kronos is a time god. He doesn't need to expand. He's already everywhere. He's time.
That's true.
Why is he talking about conquering armies and
Or why are
Maybe
his
he's running out of
followers?
time.
What I'm wondering is, how old am I now?
You are still the same age. Well,
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you haven't aged.
Right.
As far as you know, it's been a month.
Right, but that's really hard to explain when I have to give my birthday.
Yeah, if you have to, yeah, you are. If you have an ID, you are now 5 years older than you were.
Sorry, that
A
was
month
just a
ago.
joke.
Yeah. Oh,
Kind of
you are. Time's weird. Time's all fucked up.
Well,
This
it could
isn't how things should be.
no, but it could just be someone's claiming to say what Kronos wants, as opposed to actually being Kronos. Maybe that's what's going on. But this is whack. I rolled a 16 on my religion. Does that get me anything about the nature of Kronos or anything else that's insightful?
The nature of Kronos. Kronos is time. Kronos, not that he's lazy or anything, but he he exists. Like you can't stop him from existing. There's no real reason for him to like. He kind of what he does is that he has agents, probably, like think of like a Greek mythology and kind of like demigods. That's how he operates his power, is he kind of has demigods out there doing things for him. He kind of gives them power, and they will on occasion mess with time. He doesn't like time isn't like there isn't a one way that time should be, so he doesn't necessarily stop his demigods from fucking around with time, unless it's going to create like a paradox or the end of the universe, in which case he'll do something about it.
That's nice of him.
Yeah, but besides like world ending or world shattering, universe shattering events, Kronos just kind of lounges around and watches time go by, and he's it's hard to like find him or pinpoint him because he's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. So the best way to sort of figure out what Kronos wants or is into is to find one of his agents, one of his demigods to chat with. You have heard of Kronos before because that's what God, I forgot it. Arian, the elf lady that you met last time. She was looking for the time gate by Kronos.
Yes.
And you met Persimmon, who was put in charge of guarding the time gate by Kronos.
And then stuck there and lonely.
And we got lonely.
Yes, and created a time loop. All right, so wow, that's a trip. You're right. Doesn't make sense that Kronos would send an army in to expand territory. Felix.
Well, I gotta tell you, I don't know, a lot of things aren't adding up. So the guy that screwed with us became a king. It's 5 years in the future, and he's wandering around the Underdark trying to take over drow cities. There must be some reason he wants to do that.
Maybe he's looking for the time gate.
Men here. I think you might be onto something.
Yeah. Shavara sort of pats his tree. Nicely done.
I mean, if he's all about the time god, then he should surely be looking for the time gate. That's what the other time people looked for. And was like connected to.
It's so obvious now that you said it. So, right. Well, we've got the opportunity to talk.
Time is it?
We've got the opportunity to talk to the Time Cat. We can go down into the Drow City, or we can maybe follow this idea of this dude looking for the time gate. He's not underneath, so we can't do two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take a bio break while you all discuss your options.
Okay.
Well,
We did.
I mean, I don't really like the idea that I lost 5 years of my life, and my mother probably has no idea what happened to me.
Where does she live? Far away?
Far away, yeah. I can get a hold of her. I can send her a message.
Oh, well, you should probably do that. We can do that before we go under, and just in case you die in the Drow City, get our hopes up and then crush them again immediately.
Hey, Mom, yeah, I'm still alive. I went through time things. Anyways, I'm going down into Drow City. If you don't hear from me, I'm dead. Bye.
I also have a polymorph spell that lasts 1 hour. So if we do need to sneak at some point or have to pass through some places, it's possible, for me to cover up, and I can do it twice. But so that's also a possibility to try to not attract so much attention to us. Although if it's only drow, I think we'll attract attention.
Well, we already agreed to do this thing for this guy, and it
True.
shouldn't take long. We could do this, get some money, come back, find the time cat, and get sent back 5 years in the past, and then stop any of this from ever happening, and yet we'll still have money.
Well, that sounds like a plan.
I mean, he like scratches his head trying to like you can tell that there's something wrong, but he hasn't actually figured out the paradox.
I don't know if I figured out the paradox.
Well,
Yeah,
if we go if we go
smart,
back in
but-
time, if we go back in time to prevent this from happening, then the mission we're gonna go on to reopen the Drow City won't happen because it won't be closed.
No,
because
but
no one will be
But it will have
invaded.
happened because it's part of our past.
Depends on how time travel works in this universe.
Well, I'm going with the Marvel version,
Okay.
not the Back to the
To
Future
be
one.
fair, I don't think R&D knows how time travel works in this universe, so I can't tell you which one of the how it will work out because I'm still working out because now we have time travel in this universe and I have no idea how it works.
Time travel automatically breaks any story.
Mhm. Yep. So
Well, we haven't
I don't
actually
know how
done.
it works.
Oh, yeah, we already did it. Damn
you
it!
have time traveled a lot. You were in a time loop for a solid
5 years.
24 hours, 30 hours. That you repeated the same days worth of events.
That's
So you
great.
did that, and now you have, as far as you can tell, you are now 6 years further or 5 years further in time than you should be.
Okay, so yes, let's finish get the message, go on the mission. We're gonna skip the snacks, I think.
You skipping snacks? We leaving before
Wait a
snack
second.
time?
Wait a second. What are the snacks?
Oh,
What are
true.
the snacks? You're gonna have to, you have to stick around to find out what the snacks are.
well, we could stick around and see what they bring in without actually going into the building. Just kind of hang around the entrances.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. We'll scope we'll do a stakeout.
Just stake out for snacks.
Yes, yes, we are.
Yeah.
Because if it's better than the food at the Grumpy Beard, we're better off eating it here.
We really are. I do not. I'm going to take the food at the Grumpy Beard because I paid for it, even if I have to throw it out the window. But I would rather actually eat
Yeah,
food here.
and then pick through whatever they have. That's the
All
plan.
right. So
Okay.
we
Are
are.
you gonna stay in the church, or are you guys leaving the church?
We're gonna hang around. We're gonna skulk around the outside, looking for what seems to be the catering,
Mm-hmm.
and make sure we cover all the entrances, and
Yeah.
then just kind of be nosy. Ask what are the snacks? What are you gonna roll a D100?
I'm trying to figure out. There's this funny Reddit post about how players get perseverate on a single detail that the DM didn't actually think was going to be important.
Yes,
And the
that's
snacks
exciting.
is one of those that I didn't actually plan for you to perseverate at, and now I have to figure out what the snacks are.
Well, just
'Cause I had no plan for snacks. So yes, I have to roll a die.
where's the snack table?
Yeah. So let me roll a die to see what.
D&D snack table.
Random
You got a really good. Okay. 98.
Ooh,
Yeah,
high end.
98. Yeah.
What's fancy in
Yeah.
the Underdark?
What's fancy in the, these are humans, so they
Okay.
probably don't eat Underdark food, which is
Okay.
a good thing for you guys.
Yes.
I found a sort of I actually Googled it, and the
Yeah.
first thing is a Reddit post where someone suggests that at the end of each session, everyone rolls a d20 and the lowest lowest roll has to bring the snacks next time.
I like that. There is. I'm entirely derailing this, but there is a Reddit community called like R100 or something like that makes like tables for random ass shit in D&D. So now we're gonna have to make a random ass list of snacks.
We are.
because I am apparently not the only one who needs this. Probably someone else is gonna have to randomly roll for snacks. Okay. So you rolled a 98, whatever that means, because I don't have a table for this.
Why did you roll then?
I don't know. It gives me some idea what to guess for.
Yeah, whether it's honestly, high quality or low quality.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, okay. That was what I was rolling for. It was the quality of food. At a 98,
it's going to be a mushroom spread.
You see, no, at a 98, they show up with cakes and teas. And some fresh fruits, which you have not had fresh fruits or vegetables in like a month because you've been living off of rations and whatever mushroom Scrags can find and some weird ass bug things that he catches every once in a while to feed you all is what you've been eating for the last month. The nicest thing you've had for the last month has been the wine that you drank at the Grumpy Beaver. That is the nicest thing you've had.
So our mouths are watering. Basically.
Yes, you have just, like the reddest apples you have ever seen. Cakes, like little square cakes with cherries on top, and then cookies that like little round cookies with filling in the middle. All and some great smelling tea. You like as they bring back by the kettle. You can smell like the lavender and I don't know, they probably have it, sure, why not, some green tea. You like variety of smells. You even smell like a little chai tea in there with some spices. So yes, your mouths are watering because you have not seen this good of food in at least a month.
All right, Felix walks right in and starts saying, let's get this Kronos party started. And she's throwing some in her mouth. She's getting some fruit, and she's stashing some in her pockets.
And he has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, Shavaris is right in behind her. Shavaris is.
Okay. I need
Please
you all.
Someone tell me all about the good news about Kronos. I don't know what everybody's waiting for here.
Now everyone make a Constitution check.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
You're gonna start a fight in the church?
I just did, I guess.
You just did, you guess.
I guess you need to put out some tokens.
Oh yeah, you don't have tokens. Yes. Okay. I need a lot of things. This again, not something I planned for. So give me a sec, because we were not. I'm thankfully. I think I saved the one of the banquet. I did save one of the banquet tables. Great, wonderful. All right, banquet table. From the dead wedding, I did save one of the banquet tables. So we get to use that for today. There we go. Banquet table full of, that's where all the stuff is. Let's get you guys over here. Get all of you all.
Like, is the church packed with people?
No, it's empty.
Oh.
That's why you're rolling initiative. I mean, yes.
I am giant.
Oh yeah.
That's why everyone keeps calling you a big boy.
Okay.
Use giant.
Alright.
I think men here, you already rolled, right? Initiative.
No, I didn't.
Oh no, that was Shavaris. Shavaris.
I'm just checking something. Yeah, I should have advantage. I'm not sure
if it. You have advantage on initiative rolls.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not sure if it actually. Yeah, it did it do it? Yeah, it did.
With advantage?
Yeah, it did.
Oh yeah, it did. Look at that. It did do it with advantage.
I couldn't remember.
All right, we do not have a Death Knight, and we do not have a Bahir. Those things do not exist in this world. We have a couple question marks is what we got. Okay, and I get to roll. Oh, 14 for you. And what about you? Oh, I need one. I need to break out the dice I just got.
Oh yeah.
I need to do none of this. Yeah. Okay. Place yourselves around where you think you'd be for banquet eating. Stuff.
Oh, I was right in behind Felix, getting in on the good stuff. Yeah, right there.
I would just be like standing where I'm standing now.
Okay. All right. As you're eating, you were so distracted by the bountiful food that you did not notice that the church had cleared out. And you hear from where the entrance to be, you hear what sound like somebody walking in high heels on a stone floor as it echoes through the entire church. Just every
Loudly.
step you can hear it very loudly. And from the entrance, you see a human woman walk in. So we'll get you all to the entrance. You can see her. She is ungodly tall. Like, not ungodly. She's very tall. She's also you've seen human women before. They are not proportioned like this. Her legs are way longer than they should be, and so are her arms. Are way longer than they should be. To her sides, you see you recognize these creatures. They are or you recognize that you've seen something very similar to them in the past. You notice that unlike the Bullets that you fought on your way into the Underdark, that these have they have what appears to be like black armor on top of them, and like tentacles coming off of that armor that are just kind of swaying in the air, and their eyes are hidden behind like helmets, and you can just see the glow of red eyes. And as the woman walks in, she says, Persimmon said you'd be here. Maxim didn't believe me, but I trusted him, and I stayed behind, and I see it was worth the wait. So now I'm afraid I must kill all of you, because Felix, your turn.
Well, all right. So Felix will start out by casting blur on herself, which is part of her Smurf Neblin. And I think that is going to be her action.
Advantage? Does that give you advantage on?
That makes it so it's disadvantage to hit me.
Disadvantage to hit her. All right, I'm gonna put. There's probably a blur thing somewhere in here. I will find it. This blur? You look like blur. Oh goodness, you're gonna be blur. There you go. Because I'm not gonna look through all of the things that I have.
No, I'll click it there. There, I'll click it just in case.
Your body is blur. Okay.
All right. So, and from that, I will go, and I'm going to kind of dash out 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, and I'll get over here behind this thing.
Anything else for you?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. And that takes us to Scrags. What's Scrags gonna do?
Actually, it takes us to Shavaris. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Oh, because I didn't. Okay, let's fix.
So order them. Yeah.
There we go. Shavaris.
Yes. So Shavaris will also move closer because right now nothing she has is in range. So she's 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? Hold on. Let me start again. 1, 2, the different colors throw me off. 3, 4, 5, 6. So she's got like some partial cover there. And just gonna check here really quick. Yep, speed is 30. Yeah, I think she's just going to at the moment. That's gonna be it for her. She's gonna kind of have her sword ready, but
jump over a pew and then duck behind the next one.
Yeah, basically that's what she's doing. But she is doing partial cover, so.
You can. I mean, just mechanically, you can drop prone, which would give you full cover where you are.
Okay, that's true. And then I can just stand up as part of my next movement.
But if you stand up, it's going to take you half your movement to stand up.
Okay, well, she's going to come bum rushing, or something's going to come at us, so that's fine. So yeah, she'll go prone and kind of pull out her longbow, I guess.
Okay. All right, that takes us men here while I try to find a prone thing.
I will move here.
Okay.
And I will use my bonus action to go into a rage.
All right.
Find the rage symbol.
Hopefully it's still there.
No, it should be. It's there. There you go.
Rage.
Let me just look. How long do I have to them? 50 feet? Yeah, 50, 55. What is the range on a javelin? I cannot remember.
Not very far. It's like 20-60.
Yeah, something like that. It's 30...
120.
Yeah. So I could actually try and hit her. But at disadvantage.
With disadvantage? Yeah, you certainly can.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
And you're aiming for the lady?
Yes.
Okay, go for it. Aim for the lady. That hits.
Wow. Whoa. Nice.
That was a good roll.
I have a +8 as well, so... So that's 9 piercing.
Okay. Actually, wait. 9 piercing?
Yeah. The +2...
1 second. Oh, I mean, you're fine. It's what she's gonna do that's the interesting part. Not what you're gonna do. Where are you? There we go. You +5. Oof. Okay. You do hit, but you notice that she's you kind of barely hit. Like even with that good of a shot, it's like barely scratches like the side of her shoulder. She was very, very close to getting out of the way.
Okay, well, I'll use my other action to throw the other one.
All right.
That misses.
Yeah, it goes right out the door.
Okay.
It's outside somewhere. Oh man,
that's my turn.
All right, lady's turn here. How far away are you all?
It's a big church.
Oh, 55. Can she? She can. Why not? She's a speedy one. This one. She, runs, all the way. Men here, you can take an attack of opportunity. She's just gonna run right past you.
Great.
So you can go ahead and do that, and that misses as she does one of those things. You take your big. You have a hammer, right? Yes.
Warhammer,
take your hammer, and you go to you hold it up like a bat, and you go to swing for it, and as you think you're going to hit her head, she just bends backwards, almost touching her head down to the ground, and slides right under your hammer.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And now she gets to attack. She's going to go for men here first. With a 17 plus something, which plus 9, so that definitely hits. 26. Yeah. 26 on you. You see one of her hands just stretch out and wrap around men here, and you are now grappled.
Wait, I don't even get a to like.
Nope.
Contest.
You do not get a thing. You are grappled, and you take You take 9 points of damage as it when it hits you.
What kind?
Bludgeoning. So 4. So you take 4 points of damage, but you are grappled at the moment.
Yay.
And she, with her other hand, her free hand, she's going to try to hit Shavaris.
Oh, she has some kind of reach thing.
She does have some sort of reach thing. 22.
Oh, even with an 18. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that hits.
All right. So you are both grappled now. So she's just got both hands sticking out, wrapping around both of you, holding on to both of you pretty tight. You take a whole lot less damage.
That's gonna be her mistake.
6. You get 6 points of damage from her hitting you.
Okay.
And as she has you wrapped up, she says, "Come on, boys, I got 2 of them for you." Yeah, and that's gonna be it until the boys show up.
She doesn't have any more hands, so
she doesn't have any more hands. That is true.
And she's about to lose one.
All right, takes us to Scrags. What's Scrags gonna do?
Oh.
Nope. Did we lose Chrissy?
Did we? Oh no.
We did.
Yeah.
We did lose Chrissy.
Oh, she was there and then she was gone.
No.
We'll have to wait.
No.
She's still in roll 20, but
she is.
Yeah. So presumably she'll just go back to the link and.
Yeah. And there's nothing in Twitter saying anything. But
yeah,
we'll have to wait.
Yep.
We're fine. You can discuss what you want to do when
this lady's scary. I am legit. I think we're gonna lose this one. I think she's gonna kidnap us and take us somewhere. I think she's kind of built for that.
I think I'm gonna grab onto her arm and pull out my sickle, and she's not gonna have an arm anymore.
Here's a good chance for me because I'm thinking about DMing sometime in the future. What happens when you're grappled? Like, what can you do as a character? Is it just a strength saving throw?
To break out of it. Oh, sorry.
Okay, grappled. You pretty much, as the character who is grappled, has 0 movement speed.
Okay.
To get out of a grapple, the character that is grappled can either do. Well, it depends. Like the monster block will tell you what they can do sometimes. Okay. Sort of like generally, if it's like a character grappling somebody, it'll be either a athletics or acrobatics check versus a strength check versus an athletic check versus the person doing the grappling.
Okay.
But that's like a person is trying to grapple. There are monsters and creatures that have like a grapple ability, which is pretty much what happened now, which is why men here didn't get a chance to not get grappled.
Right. Okay.
Which is like, if it hits, you are now grappled.
Got it.
So like the Behir has this. It's got like an ability called Constrict, which if it hits, that creature is grappled, and it doesn't get to do a save.
Right.
And then there's rules that, like, the Behir, for example, has rules on like how to get ungrappled. So it'll say like you have to do a strength save of like DC 16 or 17 or whatever it is, to get ungrappled, and it'll kind of tell you what the DC for it is.
Okay.
And so for monsters, it tends to be like a set thing. Like it's a DC of 14 or whatever. I think that's what it is for like a Behir. It's a DC, which, I mean, just since we're talking meta, is pretty much what she's doing. She's using the Constrict ability from a Behir, which is again why you didn't get a
yeah, because it was the actual attack that grappled.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I still on subsequent turn I can contest the grapple then.
Yeah, so you can do on your next turn, if you want to use your action, you can use an action to do either athletics or acrobatics to get out.
Okay.
I'm just gonna attempt to cut her arm off.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try acrobatics because at least I have a 3 on that. Yeah, Chrissy's out of the game now too.
Oh no!
I think her internet or computer died.
Her internet was doing so well as well.
It was. She hadn't left us for the whole time.
The whole time.
Yeah.
So.
Oh no! I kind of don't want to go further if we don't have 2 players arms.
No, I
Yeah,
get that.
We don't
I
have
get that.
Scrags, and we don't have Felix, and so it makes it kind of
That's
difficult to play two.
Yes. Yeah, we'll just maybe it's just a matter of rebooting. Maybe it just decided, hey, if you don't hit the right button, I'm going to restart in 4 hours, and then 4
or
hours come
like
by.
you had some blue screen or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can give her a bit. That's definitely doable.
I'm gonna take a bio break then.
Okay,
That works. Yes.
So, since we have a break and we still have air to fill, and also I'm just because I am thinking like not anytime, maybe like I said, August or September to run a game. I also found 2 people at work who want to play. So if we ever go back to in-person stuff, I'm gonna try one shot in person.
Yeah, I'd love to do in-person stuff.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, like, if you were gonna give advice to a first-time DM, what would it be?
Everything's gonna go wrong. Like whatever you had planned is like a perfect example. I said yes to snacks, and this wasn't an encounter that I expected you to have. Like I since we're here, I very, very deliberately tried to make this look like a trap.
Well,
like the encounter was set here, but like I put everything in place so that you wouldn't go this way because you are in trouble.
We are pretty bored. We were pretty much gonna leave until we remembered the snacks.
Yeah.
But...
So yes, that'll happen a lot.
You also reminded us how hungry we were, though. In defense,
that's true. That is true.
You baited us.
That role was kind of the thing.
Yeah, and then it was amazing food as well. So you tempted us with the idea we were hungry, and then you showed us amazing food. So, yeah, I think it was fair.
Well, now we're here.
Sorry, there's thunder and lightning outside,
okay.
so I lost power for a few minutes.
Oh, you're fine. We've been filling in some of the air here, so no worries.
Yeah, we thought maybe your computer's restarted or something. So, but just stay safe, obviously.
The other thing I will tell you is there's a lot of free online resources that you should abuse.
Okay, maps and things.
Maps, stories,
snack charts.
Snack charts, yes. Like Reddit is a great source for like. There's like a Roll20 Reddit thing out there that I get maps for, and like how to do like macros on Roll20 and like tables on like encounter tables and things like that. Yeah, use the internet. The internet is your friend. There's so many online sources.
I am writing a note to myself that as a group we're going to come up with a D100 or D20 or something for snacks, and we're going to contribute it as a group to the Reddit community.
I did not realize we needed to have a snack table.
Table, yes.
Table.
Apparently we do, which is fine. All right. Hi, Chrissy. Welcome back. I don't know what you missed, but currently, you have the slender lady who's got both Menhir and Shivara's wrapped up. In her arms, one arm on each, and Scrags is up next.
Okay, so let's he is going to shoot her with a longbow.
All right.
Hunter's mark, maybe?
Oh, Hunter's mark, yes. So he's going to Hunter's mark her, which I don't know what that means. But, she's not an elf, is she?
No, she looks very human. No pointy ears. Except for the weird arms. The weird arms are definitely not human.
All right, so he, I think, takes 2 shots, if I understand.
I believe so.
Right.
Wow.
So a 23.
That hits.
Oh, there's a grappled symbol.
That does 11 damage and does a 17 hit.
And so, and then, okay. As Scrags pulls back his bow, shoots an arrow, you see the arrow fly towards the slender lady. And as the arrow gets close to her, she stands up. She stands on one leg, uses her spare leg, and it wiggles around just like her arms extends and catches the arrow in midair.
That's crazy.
And the second arrow misses.
Okay, well, he is going to get behind this pillar.
All right.
Yeah, he does
partial
that a lot.
cover. Yes, that's probably a good thing. All right, which I think takes us to our little bullets down here who have some amount of speed. I don't remember. Oh, I did write it down. Oh, look at me thinking ahead, writing down speeds. All right. But they have one. They're not gonna be able to get close enough to you, any of you. So they're just going to. Oh, they can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, right up to men here. And they're gonna just take a bite out of you because they can.
Oh, their funeral.
And because you are grappled, they get advantage on you.
They do? I don't think that's part of it.
That's part of this creature's thing. Actually, I think it's part of everything. Yeah, attack rolls against creatures have advantage. So 17 plus 7. 24.
That hits.
So you take 2d12. Better organize my dice here. 2d12 plus 4, which is 8. 6. That's I have 14 plus 4, 18. You take half of that, so you take 9 points of damage.
Okay.
From it biting down on your rocky self, and this one's gonna be able to get just as far up. So he's also gonna take a bite at you with his advantage. 4, 12 plus 7, 19.
19 is my armor class, so that hits.
Oh, gotcha. So, and he also gets to do 2 of these guys plus 4. 7, 9, 13. So you take 6 points of damage from the second one biting down on you. And that is all of them, except she did call for friends. And so, you hear the higher up on the wall than where the statues were. There were some glass windows that you hear shatter. And new friends are showing up. As you see 4, they look like umbrellas. They look like flying umbrellas with tentacles and way too many eyes.
What's with all the tentacles?
Yeah.
Why have we suddenly turned the game into some kind of hentai?
All the tentacles. And they rolled a 6, so they're not gonna have a turn for a while, but you can see them. So yeah,
oh boy.
Yep. All right.
Felix says, I think we may want to get out of here as soon as is feasible at all.
I don't think that's an option. I have a feeling like you can't exactly run from these guys.
Oh,
seems very quick.
Surprised what I can run from. So I look at this lady and I am going to cast blindness on her.
Okay.
That means she has to make a Constitution save.
She probably is not going to make it because she rolled an 8. So
yeah. Okay, so
like
she
plus
is
3.
blind.
So yeah. All right, she's blind. Okay.
All right. And yeah, so I am going to, while she's blinded, I'm going to say, come on, guys, one way or another. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How
you're
much
grappled. How are you moving?
No,
I'm
she's not grappled. Nope, Shavaris and you are grappled.
Yep,
Oh,
grappled.
Shavaris.
Ungrapple yourselves. Get moving. And let's see. Yeah. Oh, I can't remember. I have like 30 feet left. Okay, I guess I'm here. And that's it. That is my turn.
Oh man, I forgot the bullets could do that. Wow, you got lucky.
Good.
Yeah, you got lucky, men here. I forgot they could do more things.
Next
All
round.
right, takes us to Shavaris. You are grappled and on the floor. I forgot about that. You are grappled and prone.
All right. Well, I guess first thing is acrobatics to try to get out of this.
Yeah. You get out. DC is 16 on that. So yeah, wiggle your way out of her arms. And you see her arms kind of retract back into her, and they shrunk in quite a bit again, but they're still unnecessarily large for a woman her size.
And she can't really get attack of opportunity because she's nowhere near me, right?
Well, she also can't see you.
Right. Okay. So half my movement.
Oh, she can see you. She can definitely see you. Well, I mean, she's blind, so not really. Yeah.
Okay. So, but half my movement, I'm hightailing it right behind, Felix. So I'm moving up. That's 3. I'll go ahead and then I'll turn around and I'll take my longbow and shoot it at one.
So you're in a pillar. Like you're in a pillar.
You also used your action to get out.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah. That better?
Yeah. So this little square that you're in, that's a pillar that goes all the way up to
Oh, I thought that was a pew.
No. The pews are the white things. So the white things are pews. The things that you are in right now, you place your character in a pillar. So you're gonna have to either go close to the umbrella things or or there. That's fine.
Yeah, she's hopping over the pews.
Yes.
which she's not very quiet, but she's moving. Okay. And I think that'll be it because I've done my action and I've moved and that's about it.
You can unprone yourself.
I unprone myself to get up. That was half my movement.
There are none of the icon.
Oh, yeah, I see.
I put a little prone icon, but
I couldn't. Yeah, it's kind of small on my screen. Okay.
All right, that takes us to men here. You have lots of things around you, and you are grappled.
Well, I am gonna grapple her arm back, and I'm gonna pull on it in an attempt to like knock her over.
To knock her over. Okay.
Like if I pull on her arm, she will flop over. That's the idea.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you can definitely give it a try.
What do you want me to roll?
You can do. It's just athletics. Athletics.
Okay. I have advantage on that because I'm raging.
You have disadvantage because. You have disadvantage? No, you do not. You do not.
I have advantage.
They have advantage on you. You do not have.
I have advantage on her on checks. So
yeah.
That's a 24.
All right, yeah, you knock her on the ground. She is sitting there prone and blind.
I guess that's my turn. I guess that's unless you count that you want to count as that's
an action. So you are, unless you have bonus actions.
Nope, that's my turn.
Run for it.
I'm still grappled.
You're still grappled?
Still grappled.
I chose to get her, incapacitate her even more.
Men here, we're leaving.
I know.
Are you leaving? Takes us to Scrags. What's Scrags gonna do on top of the
All right,
table?
so we have sort of scoped out this place before. Where are all the exits?
There's the one exit that everyone comes in through is at the bottom of the map, and there are windows. They're pretty high up. It's where the umbrella things came from, but they do have glass, so you'd have to break the glass. You have to climb up and break the glass to use those as an exit.
All right. Scrags has his rope of climbing.
Mm-hmm.
So he is going to take that right up to the glass. Let's see. And break it with his action, I guess. So let me see about the rope of climb. I don't know much about that.
It can make a knot on its own. He'd still have to climb up the rope.
Okay.
I would say that the window that this closest to isn't going to have like anything for him to be able to like attach to. The windows that got broken have like bars and stuff sticking out from like it not being completely broken, so he could attach it to that, but otherwise like the surfaces are going to be too smooth that a rope of climbing, there's nothing for it to wrap around, so you'd have to move like pretty much up to where the umbrella things are.
Okay.
Or I mean any of the umbrella things.
Are they like flying right where they broke the window, or are they like down at ground level?
No, they're down. They're still up. They're still up in the air.
Okay.
Yeah, they just broke in. They didn't.
So like you can run under them without.
You can run under them. Yeah. So they're like 20 feet above the ground. Okay. So they're not gonna. You can run under them, and you're not gonna get like attacks of opportunity and things that you're not gonna be within at least your typical attacking range.
So the window would be like here and here.
The windows are right where the umbrella things are. Like they're kind of like in that black void by where the umbrella things are. That's where they burst in.
Shoot.
And about 20 feet above the ground.
All right. So screw that. He is going to dash here. Use his longbow to break some more windows.
All right. Yeah, he doesn't have to roll for that. He's a master archer, and you have more broken windows.
All right, and on his bonus, he is going to hide.
Okay.
So I guess that he's supposed to roll a stealth.
Stealth. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
So, yeah, and I'm because he hit 2, so that will make that 2 of the. So I'm guessing there's like a window here-ish.
Yep, there's a window back there, and then there's one more or less above where the table.
He's gonna make it like here. Is there one there?
Or... Yeah. There's kind of like a in between each pillar. There's a big window. So
in between what?
Each pillar, there's a big window. So like your eye will draw in some windows. There's window. There's window. They're fairly big. But I mean, they're up above like 20 feet.
Right. So these are the ones that. So he would have hit this one, and the one right above where he is, but he's hiding now.
Mm-hmm. Oh. So it would be like right here, but that's still like where he's hiding. So this one's okay, and I will do something. Okay, so this is now broken. This one's broken. This one's broken, and then which other one?
This one.
Probably this one, yeah, because it's right near where his beds are.
Yeah, so all of those windows are now broken.
Okay. That is not the way that. Okay, so go for it.
All right, takes us to Lady, who is going to use half her movement speed to get back up. That's not what I wanted you to do at all. Okay, and she is going to. She's still blinded. Just a shame. Such a shame that you're blinded, Lady. She is going to 4 of those.
I mean, she presumably knows exactly where I am because.
You're attached to her. She gets advantage on you, so she'll just be able to hit you with normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's gonna be fine. You're small and on a pew, so you're kind of invisible. Okay, so she's gonna go back for trying to re-grapple Shavaris again with a 13 plus 9, which I'm sure hits you at 22.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you take some more
Is
damage.
that a disadvantage though? She has
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Also, does she know that Shivaris has moved? Because otherwise she would be attacking this base.
Well, she did hear me clamber onto the pew.
Yeah, blinded.
yeah.
I mean, blindness doesn't really work in that. Like, it just, it's not like it just gives you disadvantage or gives her disadvantage on the thing. So 20
still hits.
Still hits. Okay, so yes, you are once again grappled, and you take a 6 plus 5, 8, and 11 points of damage. And now both of you are grappled. She's gonna have fun with both of you, I think. You see her stretch out her arms so that her legs are no longer touching the ground, and she's gonna kick both of you.
Okay.
Men here, she's gonna kick you twice. So she gets to just roll with whatever's because you get disadvantage. 6 plus 9, 15 does not hit you. The crit does. So you are going to take 2 of these, 2 d8s. Where are my d8s? D8s, come here. 2 d8s.
Thank fuck for raging.
2 d8s plus 5 for that one, which is 8 plus 2, 10 plus 5, 15, and you are raging, so you take 7 points of damage. Still restrained, and you get 1 attack, Shavaris, again with normal because she's got you grappled. So 16
does not hit. I'm at 18.
All right. So yeah, you just got kicked a whole lot.
It's not 7 isn't that much.
All right, takes us to our umbrellas. What are umbrellas gonna do?
Mantles, I guess.
Yeah. This umbrella is gonna go after Shavaris for sure. 13 plus 5, 18. Does 18 hit you?
Yeah, it's my AC. Yeah.
All right. So this umbrella thing fluffs over to you, wraps itself around your head.
Great.
So you are now blind and you can't breathe.
Great.
And you now have a thing on top of your head, and you take 4 plus 3, 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Yep. And you now have a thing around you. These other ones, this one is going to make its way and do the same thing to men here, or try to do the same thing to men here. And it gets advantage on attacking you because you grappled.
Yeah.
Because you grappled. Where's my d20s at? 9 does not. Oh, 2 9s. I doubt they hit you. 9 plus 5, 14s. 14s don't hit you.
Nope.
So it just kind of sits there. Yeah, it just kind of sits there and does its thing. This one probably does not have enough speed to get over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh goodness! Turn over. Get away.
To go
1,
down 20 feet.
2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Yeah, it does not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does not. Okay. So those are just going to move. And that takes us to our lovely Bullets. This one's going to move over here so that it gets advantage. Oh, no, it can't even get extra advantage. But
it already has it. So.
Oh, no. Wait. We got an extra person over here. This one's going to go. This one makes its way down the aisle and seeing a tiny little gnome where it's at. Runs straight at you. You are grappled. You don't get you get anything.
I don't think grappled remove.
No.
It doesn't remove my ability to attack. So
no, it does not. Yep. So go ahead. It hits right on its armor class.
14.
All right, and takes its 14 points of damage. So this guy jumps the whole stretch of the pew right on top of Felix. Felix, you needs to do a dex save.
Oh god, it has the jumping thing.
It does have the jumping thing.
Okay. Come on, Felix. Do a dex save.
DC 16. Oh,
Fuck, damn it, so close.
really close. And you are now prone, and you are going to take 6 of these. Bam. 23 plus 10. 33 points of
We're
damage.
not surviving this encounter.
We have to get out of here. Like there's no other way.
Well, we have to get away first, and that's the hard part.
Yep. You are now prone, and there's a thing sitting on top of you. This guy on top is going to go ham on men here. And I'm just gonna roll it over here because it's so many dice. It tries to bite you with a 18 plus something, which I'm sure hits you.
Yeah.
Plus 7. Yeah. So you take with its bite, you take 4d12s plus 4. You take 26, 30, 15 points of damage from its bite. Oh, it rolled really well.
Yeah.
And then you see its little tentacle things wiggle. And it's gonna smack you with them. So first smack. Oh, it critted you.
For fuck's sake. I'm gonna fucking die.
So you take 2d6 plus 4 from that. This is just way easier. 10 points, 5 points of damage from that one. And it still has another tentacle. That was a terrible roll. Oh, plus, yeah, that was a terrible roll. 17 plus 7, 24?
Yeah, that hits.
That hits. So you take another 2d6 plus 4. So that's 12, 6 points of damage. As it beats you right up, and I think that is all of its turns. Felix, you are prone with a thing on top of you.
So I am. Well, I am going.
Wait. Do me. You had your blur thing, right? Which I forgot about.
Yes.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
You did have your blur. Does your blur thing give you advantage on saving throws or just attack rolls?
I don't know if it gives it on.
Or does it do anything for saving throws?
I mean, it
The saving throw that involves like it trying to land on her.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense that it has advantage because like it's gonna be harder for it to hit.
Well, just
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking. So I would say you can roll another d20 or another dex save.
Okay.
Because I forgot about that.
Okay. Dex save. Where are you?
And I'm going to take the first one, which is a 1. So, no, never mind.
Okay.
You're still on the ground with the thing on top of you.
All right. So I am going to hit it with shatter, I think. I'm just going to shatter it right out of here.
Okay.
Um,
I'm going to put this like above.
Okay. And come on,
Get what Shatter does. Shatter's probably going to make a mess out of this place.
Yeah. It's a Constitution save from him.
And I got a 19.
All right. Which, let me see. I think that hits. That does it. I think it takes half damage on that.
Uh-huh.
So.
And it's not a construct. Just now you know for sure it ain't a construct.
Okay. I'm not going to do any. I'm not going to do it on a higher thing. But now that it's shattered, this should, take out non-things things, like it's gonna do some damage to the pews and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everything's now a mess.
All right. And I am going to run under this. So I'm under the pew.
Under the pew. All right. You are still prone, but yeah, you can crawl on over there. And you are getting cover from all that nonsense.
Okay. So, forgetting. Yeah. Guys, gotta get. You've got polymorph. You've got spells. Find a way out.
You probably have potions. You have lots of things.
If I can get ungrappled, I would.
You can still do things when grappled.
What can we do when grappled if we have like verbal and
any actions? You are on top of being grappled are blinded. So if you have any, so you can't. You have 0 speed.
Okay.
You have you are blind. So if you have spells that require you to see a target or see a place, you can't cast those because you are blind.
Okay.
And you can't breathe, but that one doesn't matter because you're not gonna drown.
Okay.
Or whatever.
Okay. I thought when you're grappled, you're sort of like, I guess, sort of paralyzed. So I misunderstood.
That's it.
What it was.
You can use any actions. You can use any spells that don't require you to see.
Okay.
Right now, at least, because you have a thing on top of you, kind of engulfing. You have an umbrella just enclosed around your head.
Get it off, right?
Yep. You can try to get it. You can try. You are.
Oh, okay. That's how I used my action to ungrapple myself last time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you are unfortunately grappled, and you have a thing on top of you.
Yeah.
So you are like double grappled.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on myself.
Yeah.
It's a 5-foot
Do you
radius.
need to be able to see?
It just says, let's see,
target.
No, it just says a radius. Well, it says within range, but if I just call it on myself, I presume
Silvery
that
plane. A silver beam placed
like
down the radius and they're centered around.
A point
within range until the spell ends. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, you doesn't say you have to see the point. So
yeah, I mean, if I just call it down on me, I mean something on top of me. Okay, we'll get him first. I'm not quite sure. Do I roll this, or is it? Let's see. What does it say? Constitution saving throw. So that's it.
For the thing.
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time. Yep. Constitution saving throw. Otherwise, it takes damage.
But that's its turn.
Right, but if I'm calling it down as a weapon, then it would be this turn, right? That would be my attack.
No. It on its next turn. When it starts its turn in it.
Okay.
On its turn, it will take damage.
No, when a creature enters the spell's range, no, it'd make it.
On a turn.
Yeah.
For the first time on a turn.
Yeah, this is a turn.
Calling it down on herself. So
yeah, this is a turn.
So, and if it
doesn't say anything about its turn, so potentially this could be like you could push someone into it and damage it, kind of like how Elspeth, we pushed things into it and gotten damage. Same idea. Yeah. So on a turn, this is a turn. So it got a 17.
And mine I think is 15. So
okay,
what about
it does, but it takes half damage, right?
Yes. Yeah. What about the hand that's grappling me? Do I get a twofer? Because
you get a 2-4 for the hand that's grappling you.
Because it's in my range as well.
Yeah, you're technically hitting her arm.
Yeah.
To her arm, at least.
Her arm isn't separate than her, though. How do tentacles work? All right, roll damage for the 2d8 while I think about it. I want to do it like oozes that can't, like, you can't really attack. You can't attack them.
Okay.
So it's gonna take 4 points from that. Actually, I take it back. It's not gonna take 4 points from that. It's gonna take 2 points of that, and you're gonna take the other 2.
Okay. I mean, I am in the moonbeam, but if I'm in the moonbeam, then so is the arm.
It's not because you're in the moonbeam. You feel like the thing. You take the. Yeah, you take part of the damage that the thing does.
Okay.
Like you take half damage.
transfer.
So again, meta wise, if you hit it, the thing it's on top of takes half the damage.
Oh.
So you take 2, it takes 2.
Okay.
So I don't know. If your friends try to hit it, you're gonna take half the damage.
How does that? So presume, what kind of damage is it? Because, like, does the damage type transfer? Like, if I'm okay, just for my rage.
Yeah, so you take half radiant damage. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, and there is now a moonbeam there. I don't think the arm is going to take damage, but I think she's going to have to make a Constitution save to see if it can hold on to you.
Yeah,
that's fair.
And she crit failed it. So yeah, so she loosens up her arm. So you are not grappled by one thing.
Okay.
You're still grappled by another thing.
Hey, one down, one to go. That's that's the end of my turn then.
All right, men here. You're still grappled. You got things all around you.
I'm gonna attempt to get out.
All right. Athletics or acrobatics? DC is, you got it. It's like 16, so you're fine.
Perfect.
Yep, arms just come loose, and now she reels her arms back up onto herself. All right.
And I am gonna. I can't really do anything. That's my action.
I mean, you can still move. You got your speed back. I mean, it's up to you to move, but
Run.
Minnie isn't gonna run. He's gonna stay and protect. He's a bodyguard, remember?
Protect who? Everybody's gone.
No, you're gone.
We've been shouting.
Someone's currently being attacked. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna move.
I'll say, come protect me over here.
Shavaris is like, you bitch.
Well, I gotta get him closer to the exit, so.
It's only half movement. Is it half movement or full movement?
No, it's full because
you weren't prone. That's right.
Yeah. All right. Both of these guys are gonna. Can they get a check?
I just want to know, like, okay, I'm gonna move there, so I'm in between.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, these two guys are gonna go off to you.
Yeah.
So umbrella. Oh, umbrella. At a 10 plus 7. 17? No. Nope. Probably not. That takes us. Oh, it's not even plus 5. 15. 16 plus 7.
That hits.
So that hits you. So you get the bite out of this. Bulette tries to bite your head off. 2, 4. Oh gosh, that's a lot. Bam. Plus 4. 14. 7 points of damage from it biting you. Okay. And anything else for you?
Nope. That's my turn.
All right. Takes us to Scrags.
All right. Scrags peeks up. He's still got Hunter's mark on this lady here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then okay.
Is that does he not?
He does more damage when.
Yeah.
He hasn't been able to hit her.
But when he does,
she keeps like catching his arrows.
Right now she's blind, so
she is blind.
Yeah, so you would have advantage on any shot at her.
Okay. So he's going to take a shot.
Ooh.
And he crits.
Good.
Reduce this damage, bitch.
8, and then he gets something else for Hunter's mark.
Yeah, he gets.
I think it's a D6.
I think so too. Let's see. Yeah, a d6.
So we're at 8.
Okay. Does he get another?
Yeah, he'll get. So he shoots this, and she once again catches his arrow.
All right. He's gonna send the let me see if the rope of climbing. I have to find out if
I
he
think it's
needs
an
his.
action to use, probably.
No, I didn't know, because the rope kind of does its own thing. Like, you tell it what to do, which I would say is a free action to tell it what to do.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
He's like, get up there to the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it says you can if you hold the rope and use an action to speak the command word, the rope animates. Damn. Okay, as a bonus action, that's when you get it.
Oh.
Do its thing. Yeah. So you would need an action to get it to animate.
Damn it.
So,
All right.
I'm not sure if he gets. Does he get multi-attack? I think he gets 2 attacks.
So he can try and
Because she's presumably no longer like she probably used her reaction to do that or something.
True. Okay. So
I'm more curious how he's shooting her. Isn't there a pillar in the way?
No.
I mean, there is.
Oh yeah.
I think wait. Oh.
Yeah, if he's in that
I
corner,
will move him if that was the case.
Yeah, you can move him. He's got a lot of movement.
I thought he has I thought he had like that special thing where he ignores cover, but all right, never mind. So he's
yeah, that's only for like quarter, half cover, and all that other.
So he just sort of hops up there to where it's not cover, shoots twice. So that's another. Does 19 hit?
Nope.
Okay. So he's gonna head over here and hide on his bonus.
Okay.
So I'll stealth him if you want.
Yep.
Come on. Okay.
Okay. All right. That takes us to the lady. All right. You speak among yourselves. I need to look up something.
Okay. I really don't know what to do, honestly. I've got a thing on my head.
Well, you need to like try and get out of its grapple and then run for it.
But okay. I was told like do spells, do polymorph, and I'm like, okay, what do I do?
What can you, if you have polymorph into something huge?
Yeah, but I only have so much at my level. I'm only like I can do like a black bear.
The bear. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
like the biggest thing you can do.
That's not actually polymorph. You can just change.
It's the wild shape, yeah.
Yeah, but I think even I have I have polymorph as well as wild shape.
Polymorph, you can you can do anything, but the problem with polymorph is that you actually turn into the animal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't get the HP difference like you would with wild shape.
Right.
Yeah, and also you have to pick something that's a little bit smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are my options. Yeah, like, and I still have my spell going, I assume, so I can still move my moonbeam. I guess as an action. No, I'll have to do my but I can't wild shape. That's an action, presumably, or is it a bonus?
I think
wild shape is an action for you.
Okay, so
you're
yeah,
not the,
first
you're not the kind of druid that does the other one.
Yeah, so I can't like get loose and shout shape and then get 40. I have to like just do my usual 30.
Honestly, if I was you, I would polymorph myself into a rhinoceros and run like hell.
Okay. I don't know if she's seen rhinoceroses. What's the biggest thing I've seen in nature? Like an elk?
Well, you pick that. Okay, I figured I looked up what I need. Oh,
in the forest? She's a forest kind of person.
forest elephants.
She has to. You have to have actually been able to see it.
Yeah, I know.
So, that's not very much. Ram. What's the big?
Well, it also
A
needs to be
giant
something-
ram or a giant
also-
elk.
Yeah, it needs to be something that's large, so like the grapple is ruined.
Yeah.
You're not
Otherwise you
grappled,
still-
by the way. You're engulfed, which is slightly different. You
okay.
You were grappled by the lady
Oh,
who
right.
is no longer.
Okay.
You are
Does
no
that
longer
restrict her
grappled.
movement? Does that restrict her movement?
Being engulfed, nope. Just means you can't see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can actually move. Okay,
You can run.
Okay.
And trip over the pews because you can't
And trip
see.
over the pews and not really know where you're going, but you can
Yeah.
run. You can do like I know we're talking about your turn, but I would let you do like you could do probably have to do like a perception check to know which way you're going. To like
Yeah.
follow sound or anything. Otherwise, we would roll a die and see which way you end up going.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Lady here is a little on the upsetty side because she can't see anything at the moment. So she is you see her sit down and cross her legs and just kind of concentrate for a second. Does a 16 better than your DC for blindness?
Let me look.
I'm not sure. I don't remember if there's a set DC for it.
It's presumably
I
hers.
think it just makes it. I think it just is my DC, the same
It
as
is
my
just your
regular
DC, yeah.
So yeah, she's now not blind now.
Okay, and that's all she's gonna do in her turn because that's all she had. That's all she had. All right, which takes us to the mantle. Shavaris, I need you to do a wisdom save.
I am just getting hit from all sides today.
Well, wisdom saves is presumably something you're good at.
I should be, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Oh, good. Okay. You feel the ting. You like almost hear a whisper of a voice in your head, but you are that tells you, "Go kill him, go kill him." But you are wiser to it, so you end up not going to go kill anybody.
Okay.
Yet. All right, this guy 1 and 2.
Did it move?
No.
Then it takes damage.
Yeah, it's got the moonbeam on me still.
Oh, it's got its moonbeam on it. Okay, yeah, it takes damage. How
So,
much?
wisdom,
Roll your 2d.
Yeah.
I don't think it has to do the wisdom, does it? Oh yeah, it does. Just to take.
Yeah, it has.
It does. 15.
Oh, mine is 15. My DC spell DC. Yeah, 15.
So it takes half.
So
I'll take half of whatever. 2d10.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d10.
2d10. Oh, I did 2d8 last time. I think
2d8.
Yeah.
No, it is 2d8.
Yeah.
No, it's 2d10. I'm literally looking at the spell.
Okay.
Oh, it is.
Is it because of my level?
No, that's just the damage it takes.
Okay. Huh. Or half. So it takes half
Right.
of that.
Yeah. So you take 6 of it, and it takes 6 of it.
Okay. I hate this. All right.
It's a good idea, but it's still wrapped around here. All right.
Yeah.
That leaves us to the rest of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's gonna try to hit you.
Which one of us?
In here, with a 3, it ain't gonna hit nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This other one's gonna try to do the same thing. With a fucking 1, it ain't gonna do shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's it for that. What takes us to the bullets? This bullet is going to just go ham on you. Just go ham with its 3 attacks. So 1 bite with a 4, so nothing, and then 2 tentacles with a fudge. The 15 probably hits you. 15 plus 5, 20.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, tentacles hit you, so you take 2d6 plus 4 from the tentacles beating you. Oh, fucking sakes! Take 3 points. Roll 2 1s. Try to go ham on you.
Super good.
Try to go ham on you, but it couldn't. All right, Felix.
All right. Felix is going to shout, Minhir, you've got to protect Shavaris. She needs to come this way. I'm yelling. And get the hell out. You have to help her. And then
Understood.
I roll out from under here. And 5, 10, 15. And let's see. I guess I can.
I'm assuming you have your movement to stand up.
Yeah, I use half my movement to stand up, so that's as far as I'm. Well, actually, I'll go this way so that I'm behind the pillar at least a little bit,
Okay.
and I will. I still have my action.
Mm-hmm.
What do I have? Not much. Damn it! I do not have a lot. Wait a second. Give me a second. Okay.
Being out of tea is sad.
So.
Uh-oh. We're gonna have to get that back from you, Christy.
Chrissy, yeah.
Christy.
Just oh, you're back. You dropped out when you were
Yeah.
just about to describe what you were gonna do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no. That lightning probably hit like a tree
It
next to
happened
her.
again.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
wait, Chrissy, one more time. From the top, what are you gonna do?
Can I use a scroll that is outside of my level?
Yes,
Of,
you have to roll a d20, and as long as you don't get a 1, it's gonna go fine.
Okay. Each creature. 60-foot cone. All right. So putting it right here, I'll roll the d20. Please don't be 1.
Okay, yep. Oh, you got it. It's fine. Yeah, it's just
Okay.
1 is the only one that matters.
So I take the cone of. Let me just double check one thing really quickly. Which is 90 feet.
How big's the cone? 15?
All right. I am going. She broke my blindness anyway, so I'm going to now I'm going to do Cone of Cold. So I'm doing Cone of Cold. I'm putting it right here so it will hit these guys.
There's a cone. Wolf, that's really big.
Cold?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
That is pretty ridiculous. Okay.
Yep. So place it wherever you want.
Okay. Can I twist
Doesn't
it
it
around?
have to be like from your hands?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
isn't
You
it,
can twist it.
I think it needs to originate from you.
Oh.
Which I mean, you can still. I'm sure you can figure out a way to place it in a way that it.
Yeah, I think you. Okay.
I mean, you could tap it, like take a couple of steps forward.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to like twist it.
Yeah, I think it's at the top bit. There's if you hover on it, there's like a little line. You might see. It's very subtle. Yeah.
There you go.
So I've got to be here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
But it's the wrong way around.
Yeah, you're
Doesn't.
still.
Oh.
It's got to arrange it. Like you've got to flip it one more clockwise.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go. Now it's.
Okay. And I want it to not hit Minhir, but to hit
Shavaris.
Uh,
I'm joking. It's fine.
no, I'll try to like twist it. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. I'm so good at this. So that
Yeah, for what Roll20 is not good at letting you twist things.
All right. Does that?
Oh,
that?
Yeah. That's good.
That'll hit. That won't hit Shavaris or the thing, but it'll hit pretty much all the other stuff.
Okay.
Nice.
So that's Cone of Cold, and Cone of Cold does
Quite a bit of damage.
What level is it at?
It's a scroll, so at level 1.
8d8 on a failed save, and it's a con save. All right.
88 on a failed save, so I got to do saves for. Okay, a lot of things here.
That's
all right.
One hell of an attack, considering how big it is.
That is good. It's a good skill. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Roll.
So first, this is the okay. Umbrella next to men here. Got a 1, so it's gonna take all of the things. Umbrella diagonal to men here gets a 15. What's the DC on this?
I'm assuming it's going to be 16.
Whatever your spell DC is, yeah, we'll go with that. All right, Umbrella all the way on its own. So we have 2 fails. Makes it with a 20, so that one's going to be fine. Violette, 10 fails it, and Lady, who I don't think has advantage, so fails it. So everybody except for one of the umbrellas fails it. So they're all going to take.
Well, it's 49, except
49.
for the person who does half of that, which is what, for 24.
24. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. You see, the 2 umbrellas next to men here. You see, like, the ice crystals just go around them, and they just fall out of the air and shatter into a million pieces. This guy is you see about like halfway up the one umbrella is left. He does not look very happy. The Violette in the back does not look very happy. How many did you say? 40 what? 49?
Yeah.
49, yeah.
Yep. And the lady is looking fine. But yep. Yeah, you took there. There's 2 of them down.
All right. Anything
All
else?
right.
I mean, you
That's
did
all
enough. No, that's enough.
Come on.
Unless you had some cool bonus
do more,
action.
Felix.
God, you never do anything.
Okay, so is Shavaris? She's suffocated and blind, but she's not grappled.
Nope.
And she's not prone.
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, she's gonna polymorph into an elk.
Okay.
And then she'll have 50 movement, which is pretty much why I chose this animal.
Okay.
So,
you're using your action to polymorph.
Yep.
So roll me. God, how are we gonna decide this?
North, east, south.
Okay,
west.
roll me a d4. We're gonna go with 1 is north, 2 is east, 3 is south, 4 is west.
Okay.
Well, I did yell for her, so could she like go
to the sound? Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna bump into a lot of things. You're gonna make a mess out of things.
I mean, I can see them. I'm just a bit big.
I mean, you got a 3 anyway. Yeah, you
Okay.
can't see anything. You're still blinded. This thing's still on your head.
Oh, right. That's right. Okay. So
How
this thing
is it on her head if, like, the antlers?
It does not. It's a giant umbrella thing. It does not care.
okay.
So yeah, you can move 50 feet straight down, and I'm gonna have to or pick an amount of speed. You're gonna go all 50.
Well, I don't know what else to do. It makes sense that I'm not going to dodge and weave, right? But that also means because I'm an elk, I get to ram the guy here.
You're gonna ram everybody, I think.
Yeah.
I think
I'll stop them.
Once you hit something, like it's not like you can go through him.
Yeah, that's what I'm
an
saying.
elk or a giant elk.
Well, it says if an elk moves at least 20 feet straight towards the target and then hits it with a ram attack on the same turn, the target takes an extra 7 or 2d6 damage. And if it's a creature, it has to succeed on a DC 13 strength save or be knocked prone.
So do a ram attack
against this guy
with disadvantage because you still can't see it. Like you're lucky that you're bumping into it.
Yeah, that's true.
But you get advantage because you're next. It's next to me, so it's canceled out.
Okay, so is that just a 1d20? I guess for that attack. Okay.
Yeah, it's +5.
Yeah, +5 to hit. Yeah.
Yeah. So 19.
Yeah. So I'm here basically.
Yeah. So I need to do this. What's your AC thing? Oh yeah. No, you hit it.
Woohoo! Okay, so
technically, isn't she hitting it with the manta?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The manta's still on top of you. It's
but it's got. Yeah, but if it's on, it's gonna be in between her and the bullets.
Oh, so it's gonna be because I'm ramming it with my head and it's over my face, so it should take some damage too, which means I'll take. damage.
You're gonna take half of it. I have no issue with that, but you're gonna take half of it.
Okay.
Any damage it takes, you're gonna take half of that damage.
First, let me do the damage to the opponent.
You let
the one I meant to, and that's 1d6 + 3. So there's the 1d6. And then because I had my extra 20 feet, I get my
nice roll.
2d6. So 12 in total.
12. Okay.
Yeah, and it's let's see.
Do the 1d6 towards the mantle on top of you.
True. Also, that creature has to do a strength throw versus being knocked prone because I hit it.
Oh, the one that you hit?
Yep. It's a DC 13 strength saving throw.
It is on the floor.
Woohoo! Okay. Ooh. What? And then
you're gonna have to. Sorry, I forgot about this. And it's something that I forgot to describe because none of you have been able to attack the bullets. You wouldn't see this
because it's over my face.
The other people would see this, but when you look at the bullets, it's almost like you're looking at it and you're drunk, and there's 2 of them.
Oh.
So you'd have to do it with disadvantage after all. So any attacks against it are with disadvantage.
But I'm not looking at it. I just blindly charged into it.
Yeah.
You are not looking. Does it work? Yeah. Okay.
I'm blinded. So, it was purely accidental.
You are right. It is purely accident.
And I
For the rest of you, if you want to attack it, it's going to be with disadvantage. You are right. Okay. So yes, do a d6 towards the mantle.
Okay.
All right. You take 1 point of damage. Yep.
Okay. I think that's all I can do, but this guy's prone now, and Menhir can probably help lead me out of the church.
No, I'm gonna fucking rip that thing off.
Okay, well, whatever. What do you want to do with your action? That's fine. That's me done, and I took 1 extra point. Okay, that's right.
Yep, 1 extra point of damage.
I think that's all the elk can do, but I think that was not too bad.
Nope, not too bad.
That was actually pretty good, you with that.
Yeah, and you're now an elk.
And I am an elk.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And I'm not hitting and I'm not damaging. I'm just grabbing it and ripping it off.
You're gonna help get it. You do me a strength check.
Athletics or strength?
Strength.
Just straight.
DC isn't particularly very high, but
okay. Oh,
it's DC for it. Yeah, no, it's holding on to Shavara's pretty well.
Well, that's why I wanted to do it athletics because that makes more sense.
Yeah, but it's a strength save to get it off of things.
Dang it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, save?
No, just strength check.
No, I just misheard you.
All right. Yeah, I don't know if you have anything else.
Well, no, I don't.
Okay. Takes us to Scrags.
All right. Scrags. Hops up, gives the command word, and sends the rope up. The rope goes into, it knots itself. He tells it to knot itself around the rod or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's going to climb up onto the window ledge.
Okay. Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah.
Not going to require much from him.
And I'm going to say he's going to try his best to hide while he's out there.
Okay.
And be at least stealthy about it. So
he's stealthy. So I mean, so far no one's attacked him because he's hiding back there. So,
which is exactly what Scrags would do.
Yeah. So yeah, he's fine. He's been fine this whole time. I don't think anyone knows he's back there.
It's just a case.
She presumably does because she's been.
Yeah, but he's been hiding this whole time.
Yeah,
so
but like she knows he's there.
That he knows there's somebody here. Doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Takes us to Lady. Lady is going to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. Is gonna stand there and it's gonna try to hit you with his big old hands.
Yeah, I kind of
big old hand hits. With a 25.
That hits.
So you 1d8 plus 5. You take 6 plus 5, 11, and half of that, so 5 points of damage. No, you don't. You take 11.
Why?
Still raging?
Nope, because it's not bludgeoning damage.
What kind of is it?
It's a key empowered damage, is what it is.
Well, but is it bludgeoning?
Nope. It's magic. Whatever magic key power is.
Well, it's still like the magic is just a means that it's magic. Like it doesn't mean that it's not bludgeoning.
So for the key, she's a monk. She gets the key power. Yeah. So it's for purposes of resistance. It's magical. It's not bludgeoning. It's not slashing.
Okay. Well, it's magical bludgeoning, which I don't resist.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Either way, you don't resist it. So you take all 11 of it. And you are now restrained again. She's got her arms around you.
Well, not restrained, grappled
again. And so she's got you with advantage now that she's got you. Oh, fudge. On a 7, 14 does not hit you. And she is going to just do a flurry of blows on you. With a 17 does not hit you. And a 22.
That hits.
That hits you. What did I say that was? The 1d8 plus 5. 9 points of damage, and you take all 9 of them.
I'm not surviving in the next round.
Very much so not okay. I need another wisdom saving throw from you, Shavaris.
Okay. Coming up.
Oh, you're doing just fine. Still, you hear this thing trying to tell you to kill things, but you're not listening.
Am I rolling as myself or as the elk, though? I guess it doesn't.
As the elk, but you rolled high enough that it's not. The DC for it is 12.
Oh,
so,
okay. It's fine.
You rolled a 16. You're gonna get without modifiers. You're gonna get it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have blink or blur, so it's gonna do it with disadvantage, but it's gonna try to wrap itself around you. Is a 4 plus 7 doesn't even matter.
No.
Nope. So that is it for those. Which takes us to the 2 remaining bullets.
I mean, that's all there were.
Oh, it's true. This one's just gonna go ham on you with 2 tentacles. Both of them miss. Goodness gracious!
How? It has a
1. I know. It got a 1 and a 5.
Jesus.
It did terrible, but it does get a bite on you. Fucking 6. It doesn't. Oh wait, it's got advantage.
Yeah.
With a 7, it doesn't. God, you're
lucky right now.
You are incredibly lucky right now. This one here is going to stand up and just start beating you up as well with its 2 tentacles. Tentacle 1 with a fudge on a 6. Fudge! A second tentacle, finally! 16 plus 7. Whatever that is, 23.
Yeah, that hits. Oh, well.
That hits. And this is bludgeoning, so you will resist this one. Oh my goodness. 7 plus so 3. You take 3 points of damage from. And its final bite.
It's so
with 17?
17 does not hit.
God damn. You just dodged like 5 attacks. These things going ham on you, and it didn't even matter that they went ham on you.
I have 8 hit points left.
All right, Felix.
All right. So going over. Run.
This thing next to you, by the way, looks awful.
Truth is, I don't care anything about it.
You have friends that need saving.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm trying to. What's doing the most damage to you guys? Is it the girl?
Doesn't matter for me.
The girl's been punching men here much harder than you're used to seeing things punch men here.
Okay.
I'm not resisting it, but like it literally doesn't matter. I'm not surviving another round.
You say that, and you just dodged like 5 attacks.
Yeah. I am not surviving another round. That's like statistically, there's no chance. There's almost.
You know that I have left over from last time. I did good berries.
That's gonna give me 1 hit point.
I think I divvied them up. I don't remember, but I did have to take the knock on the spell, so I don't know. But yeah, well,
I don't know how you usually develop
inventory.
Yeah, I think it was like 3, 3, and 3, but I can't remember. But anyway, moving on. Just if I can't say for sure, I won't say anything then else. Yeah, I've got potions of healing on me, but we have to get you out.
It's an action to shove it in his mouth.
Well, she also doesn't have them because
I'm an elk at the moment.
yeah, the
Kind of
current.
An elk in the
morphed.
movement. That
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah, but I can get to healing word if I can get to the back of the church.
You guys are gonna take all my spell things that I've been collecting away from me.
Oh yeah, you've been trying to become a wizard.
Yeah, that's why I've been collecting these things, and now I don't have them anymore. It's so sad.
Sorry. That's what we get for wanting snacks, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, for you,
you-
that's wanting snacks.
All right. Well, I got. All right, I'll roll a d20 and then I will attempt to. She's probably got huge dexterity.
Yeah.
She's not gonna even. A dexterity check is not gonna even.
She's a. I mean, I can assume you have figured out. She's a monk, so she's also got evasion.
So she's always gonna take half, and she's probably gonna take no damage.
Yeah.
All right. The best I can do
Felix
is.
doesn't know that.
Okay.
I guess.
I hit them with 1 shatter, right? There's only been 1 shatter.
So far, yep.
I'll try it again. I'm gonna hit her again with another shatter. So that is see, that is a Constitution save, I think.
It is.
Yeah, Constitution save. Oh, and I will. Yeah, that's it. It has to be that low. Yeah.
Okay. She got a 6. She failed it.
Woohoo! All right. So that is let's just try it this way and see if it gives me 19. Woohoo!
Oh,
That's a fucking good roll.
that is good.
All right, 19. Is any part of her like it really wouldn't matter. So she is organic. She's not a construct.
Yeah.
She's not a construct. Clearly her arms are not like fleshy. I'm not sure to what percent of her is like. Yeah, I'm not sure what percent of her is. Yeah.
Does
Could
her
we
arm
at least say that her arm being like
Constructed.
that maybe she has to like she might lose in the grapple there?
Yeah. We can try to get out of the grapple with that. So she'll do a con save to see if she can hold on. Yeah, she got a 19, so
All right.
she's still holding on to men here.
All right. That is all I can do, really, except for run. So I'm not going to do that because I'm too close to this guy, and I can't go much farther anyway. Just there.
Shavaris, Elk Shavaris.
Yeah, well, I guess Elk Shavaris would go in the same direction she was going when she ran into something, but she's going to run over it this time. Right? So she'll, yeah, 1, 2. What are you going to say?
You can't just move through an enemy.
Yeah.
Well, he was knocked prone.
Yeah, but he
got up.
Oh, okay. Well,
He got back up to hit men here.
Yeah.
Okay, go around him then?
You can. I mean, you can do a perception check and see how well you can kind of navigate this whole nonsense, being that you can't see a thing.
Okay. Well, with my elk perception, I don't know what my elk.
Yeah, with your. I mean, roll a d20 and then we'll. I don't know how. Is it a giant elk or a regular elk?
It's a giant.
Can I use my reaction to guide her in the right direction?
You could use the best that you can do is a free action to call at her.
But that's in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that'd be probably the best that you could do there. Elks have a wisdom of 0, so you're getting +0.
I could yell. I'm a little closer in the right direction. I could be like,
Come, Elky.
Yeah, if you want to roll with advantage and see if their second roll 15's not bad, but see if your second roll is better.
Nope.
No. So to head in.
I can't go that way or that. Can I go through the dead one?
You're gonna, you can go kind of in this direction. So you're gonna head kind of towards the door, but not 100% towards the door.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 5. Yeah, 8. So I'm basically like there because
you're there.
It's 50 feet. And then I will change back into myself.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, men here, protect us over here. Men here.
If I survive,
I'll try to get this. I'll try to get this thing off my head. I can do healing word from this distance, or so.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna have to be at your turn.
Yeah. Because I already moved. Oh wait, all I did was move, right? So I could try to get the thing off my head.
Yeah.
Is it a bonus action to drop the?
Oh, the spell is just
probably
concentration. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So yeah, you still have your action to try and get it off.
Okay. Acrobatics. Is that right? For that?
Strength.
Oh, okay.
Just straight up strength. DC for 12. Oh yeah.
Yes.
All right, yeah, you rip it off your head. It's going to float to right next to you, but it's off your head.
Okay,
you can
so
see,
then
you can talk.
It's off my head.
Off your head.
I've moved.
You can breathe.
I've dropped concentration. Then, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word at 4th level, right at Menhir.
Okay.
So let's see. That'd be my last 4th level spell, but hopefully.
Well,
you have some good words to say to him.
What? Are you serious?
Those were not good rolls. I get 9 extra hit points.
I blew a 4th level spell on that shit, man. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
that's fucking terrible.
The dice were not with you today.
Absolutely not. Yeah, well, it was, I could kind of barely see anyway. She's still breathing.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Oh, so it's total of 9, right?
Total of 9.
Okay. That's about all I can do.
Which
Okay.
one do you want me to go attack? Well, I can't attack it. Like, which
Just
one
run.
do you...
Just
Come
fucking run.
back. Come for us.
First, I need to break out.
Yeah.
First, you need to break out.
I do, presumably.
Yep.
23 should be, you
I
know.
forget what the DC is on it, but yeah, you break out. You are not grappled anymore.
Okay. So where do you want me to go? Like, well, I guess
Out.
Eric was the one who called.
The
Out.
door. There's only one.
Follow us out the door just in case there's something bad out here.
I can go there.
Perfect.
Okay, good.
And I get,
Alright.
if I survive the 2 attacks of opportunity.
Yup. Which I mean, if nothing else, these don't have magic whatevers. So first one is a 13 plus 7, 20.
That hits.
Okay, and then that plus 4, 18, 9 points of damage.
That
There
was
goes
what
the
I just
9 that
healed
you
you up.
got. Yeah, there goes
There's
the
your
9 you
freebie.
just...
Thank you. I would have been dead if you hadn't.
And the second one gets a 17 plus
That's
7,
not
so
it.
24.
Fuck. Well, I'm probably dead now.
13 plus, what did I say? Plus 5, plus 4? Where are you? Plus 4. 17, so half of that, 8 points of damage.
That is exactly what I had left.
So
you
you're
are
at
down.
0? Okay.
Yep. So he's down. Man down.
Do you have any healing potions on you?
He's down.
No, not you. Felix. Felix. I think Felix is up next.
I do. Yeah.
I guess I'm not bleeding out. I guess the magic is like leaving my body.
Yep. You see his eye just kind of start to fade.
And all the runes like flickering.
Mm-hmm. All right, takes us to Scrags.
Scrags is looking. He gets out of the window. He gets out.
Yep. All right. He's out there. He's out in the wild somewhere.
Yeah, he'll keep an eye out and rendezvous with us later.
This lady goes, stands by Ben here, puts a leg on top of Ben here, and says, "This is all I really wanted. You two can leave now."
Oh, no way, you bitch.
Is she taking an attack against me?
No, she's just got
Okay.
a foot on top of you. Takes us to the mantles. Both of them are going to. Each one is going to try to get you back. She's going to try to just jump back on your head. Shavaris.
You can leave, but my things are still gonna attack you.
17. Well, I don't know not to.
My AC is
17 plus 7, so 24.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, wait, sorry, wrong one. 17 plus 5. Probably still.
Yeah, 18.
22. Yeah, 22. So 22, you have so you take 8 points of damage, and it's back on top of you.
I fucking hate these things. Okay.
All right. And the other one takes it with disadvantage on Felix with a 6 plus 5, 11.
No.
No. So you are fine. This takes us to the Bulettes. And let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's as close as they can get. Felix.
Can you heal him if I go after her?
I might have to. I have to take my action to get the thing off to heal him, so I can't do both. I mean, I could do another healing word if I roll to get if I get it off me, but I have to see him to do healing word from a distance.
Okay. I am going, you see, I take out my rapier and green flame goes up. I attack her with it twice and hope for the best.
Wow, first one does not hit.
Okay.
Second one does hit.
All right. So that is 9, and this is all magical damage to her, and 5 fire damage to the Bulette.
Okay, so 9 to her and 5 to the Bulette. All
Yep.
right.
Sounds
And
like a proverb, or like an idiom, fire to the bullet.
and she looks at you and says, "I told you you could leave." And she's gonna punch you because you just hit. She was holding her action, just for you, or anybody. Oh, and the mantle's gonna try to hit you, but it's got disadvantage anyway. So,
And that's just
and a 10. 10 plus 5, 15.
No.
No, and then the lady's gonna punch you because she got you 10. Oh, what are you? 19?
Shield.
Okay.
So.
Well, it bounces right off your shield. Her arm just bounces right off.
blur and shield, like you just making her yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Takes us to Shavara's.
All right, I'm gonna try to wrestle this thing off my head so I can see again and breathe. So, oh yes.
Oh, yep. You push it right off.
Okay, and then I look at Men here and I cast Healing Word at 3rd level. And of course, you'll probably have like way more hit points now. Yes. So and at the 4th level.
It'll be more than the 4th.
Yeah,
Yep.
probably.
That was such a
Yeah. Such
11.
bullshit. Yeah, that was not a good roll.
I'm no longer bleeding out. Well, I guess I'm technically prone.
Yep, and then okay, so now I did an action, I did a bonus action, I still have my movement, right? So
Yep.
I'm out. I'm outsies. I'm running.
Okay. Thing's still gonna try to get you on your way out.
That's okay, you can take a swing on.
Oh, it crit failed.
Woohoo!
I was hoping it hit you because then it just get back on your head again.
I know. It's been like 4 times
All
or
right.
something.
Yeah, Shavaris is out. You do not see her anymore.
Wait, does the lady get an attack of opportunity?
No,
Nope. She wasn't waiting. She wasn't waiting for that.
Okay.
you two just need to skedaddle.
Yep. So that takes us to Men here.
I'm
Well-
saying, save Shavara. She just saved you and she's on the run. Save her. I can get
Wait.
out of here.
What? If
They-
I could actually get to where I can like do things, that was weird. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use my bonus action to rage again.
Okay.
Just because like I want to try to avoid damage, even though like I know it's not gonna work. And then I'm gonna move out, I guess. No, actually no.
Get out.
No.
Get
Actually no. I'm gonna take my 2 attacks against her and then move.
out.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Does that hit?
Yep.
13,
Okay.
and that's not what I wanted.
That's not at all. Yeah. Your second one.
That doesn't hit 11.
Oh,
I
that
thought
was
it
your
was-
roll.
Yeah.
Oh, that
I
is
thought
your
it-
roll.
yeah,
Oh.
I got confused. I thought it was damage. That it like.
So
because
did
of
I.
the Same number. Yeah.
Yeah. So no. First one hits. Second one doesn't.
Yeah. And I am moving out.
Okay. And she's gonna try to hit you on the way out.
That's what I figured.
With a 20.
That hits.
All right. You don't get to leave. She's got you tangled up again.
So just was her attack of opportunity? She can grapple? That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Well,
Yeah.
it's her attack, like
Yes.
Her
that's
attack,
what-
yeah, her attacks automatically restrain creatures that she hits.
How much damage do it take?
You take 7 plus 5. 12.
So I'm down again.
You're down and you have a leg wrapped around you. Okay, Scrags is gone. Lady looks at Felix one more time. I'm letting you leave. All right, my beauties, let them leave. And it's down to your turn.
Shoot.
maybe she'll take him underneath and we can follow.
I have to. What is? Give me 1 second.
Huh? Should have attempted to grab her back.
Yes. Okay. I jump on top of him.
Mm-hmm.
I cast Dimension Door, and we both go through it, and we are out.
Wait, can you? I thought that didn't work on things that were a size.
I don't think.
You teleport yourself from your current location to any spot within range. You arrive exactly one spot desired. You can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry. You can also bring along a willing creature your size or smaller. He is not your size or smaller.
You won't be able to carry me.
You cannot carry him.
I weigh like 700 pounds.
Yes.
Shoot.
Yes, he's a size bigger than you.
Yeah.
So you can definitely Dimension Door out, but you're not taking men here.
So basically what I would have done is I would have tried to Dimension Door and found myself unable to take him with me.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Mimir, I really am.
All right. We'll see you all next week.
All right. Well, I guess that's the end. I mean,
That was an ending.
That was an ending.
That's a literal clip. Well, I'm assuming if she wants me, I'm assuming like she's gonna like prevent me from dying.
Probably.
yeah. I mean, I kind of way I'm looking at it is that she wanted to kidnap. Like, I'm kind of when you read it, she wanted to kidnap you. But they're still in the church right now, and we're still outside. It's not like
Yeah, unless she has some kind of teleportation, she can't just move out.
Yep. So we could. Yeah, we'll pick it up, I guess, next time.
Yeah, figure it out between now and then what you want to do. But yeah.
Next Wednesday I'm not around, so
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
2 weeks.
We'll have to figure it out.
Yeah, and also if someone wants to pick up on Jess's character, we could maybe find someone to jump in on that. Unless Chrissy, you're okay to run it both. It might be a lot though. I don't know why you feel about it.
It's just out. I know we talked about. We can talk about this not on air.
Yeah. Fair.
That's
enough.
probably more like appropriate or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So, we'll sort it out and figure out. We'll either double up or we'll find someone else or we'll figure it out. So, thanks everyone for watching and leaving you on the cliffhanger. I'm just stalling as I'm trying to find the right window. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, goodbye from me and goodbye from the party. Say goodbye, party.
Goodbye, buddy.
Hey, they did the bit.